Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to the live stream. My name's Conman, and we're live today for Monday Night Raw, January 14th, 2019. How you doing, folks? Welcome, everybody. Today should be a really good show, a really entertaining show. It is gonna be awesome. But welcome, everybody, here for the first time ever. Whether you be on YouTube or on Twitch, you can watch Conman. Conman is now across 3 platforms: Sports Booth, Twitch, and YouTube. It's really awesome, guys. So make sure you follow all 3 of these links. We are live, folks, and get ready. If you're excited for the show, give me a hell yeah. That's what I'm pumped for. I'm so pumped for this show. But, alright, it is time for the Conman Certified Roll Call. Who do we got in here? It looks like we got ourselves Reese Thompson from the UYE. Nice to see you, bud. Quinton Askew. I see Ahmed Al Said. I see Anita Singh. I see Lamborghini Loke. Matthew Bano is in here. Pam M. Nice to see you. Trey Porter. I see over here in the Twitch chat we got ourselves Steve Taylor, Shane the Gamer, Sophia Barajas, of course Shell. We got Rhino Quinn Gaming over back here in the YouTube chat. We got Alana Spain, Triangle of Pounder, Matthew Bano, Duke Universe, the Wrestling King, and the final one. We are going to give a big old shout out to somebody watching over on Twitch. It is Deshaun XD. Welcome to the live stream, folks. But today, like I said, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch, so make sure you follow me over there on Twitch. You gotta do that, okay? Just go on over there. Follow me on Twitch. If you need some help, I'm gonna post this link in the description below. Or not description below, in the chat below. There you go. Click on it. Boom. That's simple. Get it. Alright, though. Some of you are probably wondering what the heck is going to go on today. What are we watching for Monday Night Raw? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. This is what the description for Monday Night Raw states. And Seth Rollins was moments away from reclaiming the Intercontinental Championship from Dean Ambrose in a Falls Count Anywhere match. The almighty Bobby Lashley attacked Kingslayer and drove him through a table. Following that belt's controversial conclusion, the McMahon family has scheduled an Intercontinental Championship triple threat match for Monday Night Raw, pitting WWE's self-proclaimed moral compass against the Architect and the Almighty One. That's tonight, folks. That's the description that WWE had laid out for us. And here is the announced card on the night. The Royal Rumble matches continue to take shape. The Revival's conspiracy continues. Is Braun Strowman truly ready for Brock Lesnar? The Boss and Rowdy One face common enemies. Rivalries coverage. Oh, wait, that's not the word. Rivalries converge in Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. So there's an Intercontinental triple threat match tonight between Dean Ambrose, Bobby Lashley, and Seth Rollins. That is our main event. But folks, if you happen to be wanting to go on over to Twitch, like I said, go on over, follow over there, and you can chat along in the Twitch chat. If you want to chat along in the Sports Booth chat, go over there, do all those things, but make sure you follow those respective platforms, okay? We are trying to grow these communities, especially though we're trying to grow the one here on YouTube. So if you are brand new to the show and you have not done so yet, please make sure you like this video and also make sure you subscribe. So will WWE fire Lars Sullivan? Asks Evan123 over on Twitch there. I don't know, my friend. I don't know if WWE plans on firing Lars Sullivan from these recent controversies, I guess you could say, with him. The man used to be, you know, he was getting pushed pretty hard, but there's been a lot of little things that are adding up. I don't think they're going to fire him. Would not be surprised, though, if you start to see less and less vignettes of him. I don't think they're going to just stop airing him. He's a big man. I think Vince McMahon likes what he sees. If the guy has some issues, you know the guy has some issues, and you work it out. But I think he's going to be okay. For me, at least. Okay. But welcome, everybody, to the live stream. I see we got a few other familiar faces in here, which is really awesome to see. But we are moments away from Monday Night Raw, and honestly, that's what we're just waiting for. None of you want to sit here and watch this little mug talk about nothing. You're like, Conman, where's the show? Well, Conman's going to deliver that right about now. Monday Night Raw starting. Here we go.
discretion is advised.
All right. Ride Dog, thank you very much for being over there on Twitch. That is really awesome. Guys, we got 30 freaking viewers on Twitch already. That's amazing. Make sure you guys are following over there on Twitch. We are going to be live there every single week, as well as here on YouTube. You can choose whatever platform you prefer. I hear those little dings going on in the background, though. That might be annoying throughout the show. Hopefully that's not the case. Because I think that happens every time somebody follows me on Twitch. But here we go! Vince McMahon is here! Vinnie Mac! The boyhood dream! That's not him. But Vince McMahon is here. What is he going to say? Oh, he points at his driver. He's going to be a dick to his driver. What is this? Vinnie Mac. Come on. The thing just started to freeze right at the start. Wow. Talk about being a bit of a dick. Vince McMahon telling that driver to wipe that little smudge off of there. But we are now here on Monday Night Raw, and we are starting off the show with the monster among men. His name's Braun Strowman. Oh, baby. Braun is here. But folks, welcome everybody to the live stream. My name's Conman. Make sure you say hi either here on YouTube or on Twitch, whichever one you prefer. Eventually, what I'm hoping to do, hopefully by next week, I'm going to have not only the YouTube chat here on screen, but I'm also going to have the Twitch chat. It's going to be a new overlay. Very excited for the future of this channel and how this will all look. But it's going to be a good show here tonight. Braun Strowman hopefully going to deliver a better segment than he did last week. Looked a little lost, to be quite honest, against Braun Strowman, or against Brock Lesnar. Was a little lost. Didn't hold his own. Was kind of the worst segment of Raw last week. Maybe second worst. You could probably put... No. It was the worst segment last week. So Braun Strowman has a lot of ground to cover up here tonight. Hopefully he will do so. But Braun Strowman is here. But folks, if you are also enjoying the show, please make sure you do leave a like on the video. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you really enjoy the show at any point today, you can drop a donation. $5 is a spin on the Wheel of Points. 10 is a spin on the Wheel of Con. But Braun Strowman, is he starting off with a match, or is he going to have promos? Looks like he's yelling for that microphone. So Strowman, show us what you got. Okay, let's see this promo ability.
You know, he'll never admit it, but Brock Lesnar has always been afraid of me. When I had the Money in the Bank contract, he was constantly
Freak, how you doing?
looking over his shoulder. When I had a Universal title opportunity, he came down, ripped the doors off the cage to stop me from winning it. And when I was about to get my hands on Brock Lesnar at WWE World Cup, he had Baron Corbin attack me from behind to prevent me from taking the Universal Championship.
Boo.
Hey, Beastie Boy, I hope you're watching this from training
Beastie
camp,
Boy?
because I'm all healed up. And Corbin is no longer in power, which means there's no one to save you. Your biggest fear is about to come true. At Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, I will get the Universal Championship.
Let me guess, and he's going to get these hands?
And the only thing you're gonna get is these hands.
Well, yep. That's... kind of a sour promo, isn't it?
Braun.
Here's Baron Corbin. Why are you still dressed as a general manager? Dude, you're not the GM anymore. All right? Don't need to be wearing that.
I may not run Raw anymore.
Yeah, that's because you got fired.
Like I was saying, I may not.
Yeah, Corbin, we get it. You got fired.
See, this is a better Strowman. He feels a little more natural in the second half of this promo. That Beastie Boy shit, not good.
All you want, but you're gonna stand there and listen to every word I have to say. If I have to stand up here all night, I will. As a matter of fact, if I stand up here for just 5 minutes, it'll be longer than you lasted against Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
So, Braun, stop lying to these people. They believe in you, and all you do is let them down. You can't beat Brock Lesnar. You know it, I know it, so get it through your thick skull. And while you're doing that, I'll focus on winning the Royal Rumble match and going somewhere you will never, ever go. That's the main event of WrestleMania.
Imagine if they, after all this, Corbin ended up winning the Rumble. Oh, Strowman's gonna go right for him, though. Strowman charging straight after Baron Corbin. Man, this man can run. The big old Beastie Boy beater. That's weird. And nope, we're not going to be calling him that. Let's just go with a big old farm hick. Braun Strowman. Sam Hendry, thank you very much for subscribing to me here on YouTube. Okay, here we go. We'll turn this back up.
He went this way. Make up your mind. Which way did he go?
He went this way. Whoa.
The Singh brothers about to get wrecked. Oh, he was sent into catering.
Sunil Singh was just launched by
Sunil Singh sent into catering. Folks, I'm posting a link to Twitch in the chat. Make sure you click on it and follow me over on Twitch. But I think Braun Strowman now. Where's he? He's looking. So he's got Baron Corbin in his sights. Hey, it's Elias.
Baron Corbin ran his mouth, and that ain't no surprise. I know where he went, yeah, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Now the monster's on a chase. There's something I think you should know. Well, Baron Corbin's hiding. Yeah, he's down in that limo.
Yeah. Are we going to see Strowman flip a limo? Is Corbin about to flip or get flipped in this limo? Oh! Nope, the driver gets pulled out. The driver was pulled out of the window and sent over the hood. Strowman? No, that door's locked. That door's locked. Corbin can't go anywhere. What is he gonna do here? Come on, Strowman, do something cool. He's got a lead pipe. A lead pipe in the hands of Strowman. Shatters the window. Oh my God. Strowman just ripped the door off of the limo, and Corbin's on the other side. Corbin just booked it out of there. Wait, Strowman sees something. Vince McMahon. Dudes, that was Vince's limo.
There's going to be hell to pay.
Wow. Okay. So Braun Strowman is about to have some issues with Vince McMahon for destroying his limo. That's kind of crazy, if you ask me. Man, oh man, but Braun Strowman making an impact here to start off Monday Night Raw. But I want to welcome each and every single one of you guys here, whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube. It doesn't matter where. I ask that you either follow me or that you subscribe to the channel. So if you do subscribe here on YouTube, you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. And obviously, you know, I'm going to try to make Twitch a little bit more interactive. Like I said, I want to get a live chat going up here on the screen. This is just our very first stream ever on Twitch, but I kindly ask you guys, head on over to Twitch. It's at Conman167. It's simply like this. Follow me while you're over there, as we're going to try to build up the Twitch platform. If you guys prefer watching over on Twitch, you can. If you prefer watching here on YouTube, you can. It doesn't matter which one. But help me out, guys. Let's get that Twitch account growing and growing and growing, because very cool things can happen with it in the future. Hey, you suck! Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Regardless how you think of the channel, if that was meant to be directed towards me, I don't care. Thanks for your subscription. Nightmare Inferno says it's fine. He can pay for another door. He has the money. Well, it might be very true. Might be very true. But welcome as well to all of you guys. It's nice to see a part of this live stream. Please make sure you are liking this video here on YouTube. We're only at 90 likes with 511 viewers. We can do better than that, so keep on liking this video, guys. Who do we have over here in the Twitch chat? Let's talk a little bit to them. So any questions that you guys would like to ask right now, head on over to the Twitch chat or right here on Sports Booth. I'm looking over there, guys. We've got, what is this? Johnny Tran asks me, how am I streaming from 3 different places? Well, one of the amazing things of Sports Booth is you can stream to Sports Booth and they have a rebroadcast thing right on the site. So that allows me to stream not only to Sports Booth, but output it to YouTube and output it to Twitch as well. I think that's really cool. As this thing grows, this channel grows, this community grows, why stop it on just one platform? If there's people that want to talk wrestling with us, why not make it happen? That's what I'm thinking, folks. So follow on Twitch as we continue to grow that over there as well. And who knows, maybe one day we will be a Twitch affiliate or partner over there. Maybe. We all know that Rusev will win the Rumble, says Big Mac 7760. Now, I don't know. Rusev winning the Royal Rumble, that feels like a little bit of a stretch right now, in my mind. Here we go, though. Let's get back to the show. Whatever is going to happen next, I have no idea. That shattered door of Vince McMahon. Braun's trying to put it back on. Oh, that's too funny. That door's broken, man.
You're like some sort of a raging woolly mammoth, aren't you, huh? Yeah. A human wrecking ball of some kind? That's who you are. You should have black and yellow tape wrapped around your body. You're a danger zone. Look what you've done. Look what you've done to my car. That's gonna cost you $100,000.
$100,000? This piece of crap's not worth $100,000.
Okay. You want to raise your voice? You want to be a bad guy, huh? I'll tell you what else is gonna happen. That championship match you have with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, forget about it. You're out of it. You're out. How's that? Huh?
Brock has been pulled from the Royal Rumble match.
That's unfair.
He's gonna flip the limo! He's gonna flip the limo again!
No, Braun.
Or is he gonna poop his pants? I'm not too sure. One or the other. Strowman, here he goes! Oh my god, he's gonna flip it again! If you're gonna get fined for $100,000, you might as well make it worth it. Strowman, you freak of nature! That's your boss's vehicle. Flipping the limo.
That limo had to weigh 2 tons. That was absolutely unbelievable. unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. I understand Braun Strowman's upset, but that's not going to help his case. Mr. McMahon's going to be even more.
Oh my God. Braun Strowman flipped the limo of the chairman, was fined $100,000 before that, and is no longer in the Royal Rumble match. Not the Royal Rumble match, sorry, no longer in the Universal Championship match at the Royal Rumble. Oh my God. That is some massive news to come out of here tonight. But we're going to have to turn our attention over to the next part of this show. Ronda Rousey, if you will. She's here. But folks, I kindly ask you, if you have not done so, please consider leaving a like on this video if you're here on YouTube. Also, make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure that you guys give me a big old follow over there as well. We'll make this a little bit more Twitch friendly in the future. I'm excited for the future of this channel. But here we go. Ronda Rousey is here. And she's got herself a date against Sasha Banks, or a date with Sasha Banks for the Women's Championship at Royal Rumble. It's going to be good. It's going to be a hard-hitting match. It's going to be a hard-fought match for whoever comes out the victor there. You are going to expect it to be Ronda Rousey, but I wonder what the future is for Sasha Banks as well. Who's Ronda facing? Oh, she's teaming up with the legit boss, Sasha Banks, her tag team partner. And they're going to take on the team of Nia Jax and Tamina, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? I think. We'll get Ronda Rousey over here with Sasha Banks. And then we'll get her opponents up on the screen. While you're at it, folks, I know I'm telling you guys to follow a lot of places and do this and do that, but you should definitely be following me on twitter.com/Conman167. Follow me over there. I spend a lot of the day tweeting stuff out, tweeting wrestling things out, retweeting good things that I think you guys should know about wrestling, the world that we are in, and all that. So make sure you follow me on Twitter @Conman167. We also do a beautiful thing called Twitter polls right here on the live streams where you guys can vote for who you think is going to win the match, and it pops up right on the screen, which is pretty friggin' awesome. So be sure to follow me over there. If I happen to see your name in my notifications panel right down here, see where that's moving, I will give you a shout out. Simple as that. But here we go. Let's get this match going. Miles Morales, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Bet the over says, you have a great layout, Conman, on Sports Booth. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate that for that comment over there on Sports Booth. Nia Jax is here, though. Oh, man. Nia. Flanked by Tamina. Her partner in crime, if you will. These two. You know what? These two are actually favored by Bob. Not saying that he likes them, but he really wants WWE to lean into the idea of Tamina and Nia Jax being a dominant tag team. And I get where he's coming from. I definitely do. Samuel Hernandez, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. But I don't think I'd like to see a push for these two women anytime soon. They don't do anything for me. They've never really been any of my favorites. Yeah. Mavens Dia Done, thank you very much for following me on Twitter as well. But here we go. I'm going to make this Twitter poll. So, Twitter poll is almost live. And then Nia and Tamina. There we go. It's spelt. All right, guys, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and make sure you guys vote in the Twitter poll for who you think is going to win. It's brought up on the screen right now. Ronda and Sasha, or will it be Nia and Tamina? I have no idea, one or the other. We're going to take a moment here and run a couple little ads. Remember, you guys can always drop a donation here on the channel. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated, as this channel is completely fan-funded. It's completely up to you guys if this channel makes it month to month, basically. So, make sure you guys do consider dropping a donation, whether it be $1 or $2, if you really enjoy the channel. Ice Wall... Your name. Trying to get me to say your name. I like that. That's pretty funny. But asking me, how was Conman Universe? You didn't get to see it. It was pretty good, my friend. Some very good matches. So make sure you check that out after today's live stream. RB World 2C post something. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Raging Red asking me over here on Twitch, he says, have you ever thought of adding bits on Twitch where people can donate you bits? 1 bit is... the chat didn't pop out far enough. 1 sec. 1 bit is 1 cent. Yeah, I think for that to happen, my friend Raging Red, you gotta be a Twitch affiliate, I think. Yeah. Little Ball of Fur, thank you very much for subscribing. And I'm not a Twitch affiliate right now. I actually have a phone call with Twitch tomorrow where I'm gonna basically ask them, hey, you know, would it be okay if I become a Twitch affiliate or partner while still streaming on YouTube, because I don't want to leave YouTube right now. Yeah. Fake Spider-Man says, here goes the botch machine, Nia Jax. The botch machine, eh? I don't know. Is she truly a botch machine? If she is, she's a, yeah. That's as close to a botch machine as I think you're gonna get in the WWE, is Nia Jax. Beast Hall, thank you very much for following me on Twitch, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh shoot, the thumbnail is 2018, isn't it? Oh, it totally is. Thank you. I totally didn't update the thumbnail to say 2019. I'm exporting a new thumbnail right now. Thank you, man. Who was that brought that up? That was... Doggo, thank you very much, dude. You caught a little thing that I missed. Alright, just give me a second, and I'm gonna render out this new thumbnail. There we go.
This program is aggressive.
Gonna replace that.
May contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
And
discretion is advised.
Yep, guess I'll do that. Here's Braun Strowman being escorted out by the police. All right.
Oh, Braun Strowman obviously being escorted out of the building here in Memphis.
Baron Corbin's the guy that caused all this. This is all his fault.
Well, whoever caused it, Corbin's getting the last laugh tonight.
All right, so we do have ourselves a match going on right now. I just got to save my thumbnail changes and get on back here. Sportsperson123 is asking me, so is the sports site done? No, you can still go follow me on Sports Booth, my friend. That is still rolling really good. We have, I think we've got 12 people watching us on Sports Booth. We got 15 watching on Twitch, and we got 516 watching here on YouTube. Awesome numbers, guys. Keep it up. But here we go. It looks like right now, you guys are saying that 94% of you are behind Ronda and Sasha Banks. The other 6% are behind Nia and Tamina. I'm going to agree with the 94%. Nia Jax and Tamina should not win this match. But Sasha now going for the double knees high up there on Nia Jax. Instead, she catches her, puts her on the top rope. And Sasha, she's going to start showing off a little bit more what she's able to do. It's almost like Sasha Banks fell to the back of the line for a little bit there. That she was getting overshadowed, right? For a little bit there, Sasha Banks was like, she was like the next big thing in wrestling, wasn't she? Like, everybody thought that her and Charlotte were going to be 1 and 2 for so long. And then Sasha just started to fall down the card. Not through like any fault of her own, though. It's just that WWE decided to move on to others. And when they moved on to others, they didn't continue to give Sasha any good storylines. And when they did give her a good storyline, it was dragged out so long that people just didn't care about it. I.e. the Bayley and Sasha story over the summer. Nobody ended up caring about that by the time it was done because it was so dragged out. When a feud is hot, the thing that WWE tends not to do is they don't pull the trigger when the timing is right. They like to make people wait for it. Think back to the Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins joining forces to become back in the Shield, you know. Think of honestly any any good story going on, WWE makes you wait for it and wait for it and wait for it. And it's a good strategy, but sometimes what it does is people just can't keep up with the story, or they lose interest with the story. So it's a very fine line that WWE has to walk. All right, we got a couple donations right here from Johnny Ferris. The first one was a $2 donation. It says, live in Phoenix will be at all the shows and meet Sasha and Bailey. Johnny, that's going to be awesome, man. That's going to be really fun. Have a good time. Bring a Conman sign if you're going to be at the Royal Rumble. Brandon Harbin dropping $10. He says, sorry missed today's stream. Was at work. Watched the replay. Enjoying the stream so far tonight. Conman Nation. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Brandon Harbin, for that $10 donation as well. I do appreciate it. And I just got to roll that right now as Nia Jax and Tamina are on the outside. Ronda Rousey, she has the high ground. She's okay. But no, we'll got to keep a close eye there on Tamina as she slides back in the ring. And then Tamina slides out of it. Wants nothing to do with this person in the ring. All right? Tamina doesn't want anything to do with Ronda Rousey. That's becoming very obvious. Let's hear the perfect 10 donation from Todd Illinger. Big hug from Portugal. That's awesome, my friend. Francis, score below 5. Woo! Over there on Twitch. Awesome job. But Sasha Banks. Oh, man, has Sasha turned her attention right here? Oh, no, we're going to cut commercial break. All right. Sure.
Today's shopping choice.
Weird cut to commercial break. It felt like the match was starting to pick up a little bit there, and they cut to commercial. What's your guys' thoughts on commercial breaks? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Just say like or hate. For me, I hate them. Can't stand them. It's the one reason I switched to Netflix. It's the reason that, I watch streaming online. I just can't stand commercial breaks. They take you out of the show. Commercials are so last year. Yeah, lots of people doing that. Yeah, Tyler Ward, I've never understood that either. That's never been a thing I understood. Oh, well. Jay Bunn, look at you. Hey, buddy. It's been a long time. Look at this. So Jay Bunn dropping $20. He says, what is up, Conman? I actually have a night off so I can watch your stream. That's awesome, Jay Bunn. We missed you, man. Welcome back to the community. Oh, man. Nice to see you, my friend. And it's nice. It's nice because this is a fitting return. It's an absolutely glorious return. And folks, we've got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Jay Bunn. Rick Harrod United. Thank you very much for following me on Twitch. I do appreciate that, my friend. Okay, but now that we've had a few donations come into the stream, now that we've got some time to mess around, let's go and load up the Wheel of Points and the Wheel of Conman. Oh, baby. It's been about a week, maybe not quite a week, since the last time we've spun this wheel. So let's get spinning it, folks. And if you've never seen the show before, the Wheel of Conman, it's very simple. You pick either the Bob Club or the Con Artists, and you just rep that group, all right? You rep that till the day you die. Actually, you can switch each week. But basically, you pick a group, Con Artists or Bob Club, root for them, and then they get points each and every single week, and we get reset to 0. Winner of the week does nothing, but it's kind of a fun little mini game. Anyways, let's get going. We got ourselves two spins on each. So let's get started with the Wheel of Points. Oh, is it going to be 500? No, not quite 500 points for the Bob Club. 10 go to the Con Artists. Let's get this going again here. What's going to land on next? Who's going? Oh, yeah, baby. That's right, the Con Artist picking up a massive 500 points to start off this week. That's huge. The only way that the Bob Club has a chance of catching up with this spin is if they land on a jackpot. So we're going to dance today. And what else are we going to do? Oh, and we're going to twerk. All right. All right, fun stuff, guys. We'll get to those throughout the show today, whenever that may be. Drew Plays, thank you very much, dude, for your $10 donation. Let me get back to the stream. There we go. And he says, sup, I'm back. Drew Plays, nice to see you, man. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, Nia Jax, though, just bowling over Sasha Banks with some sort of modified cannonball, too, but a kick out by the boss. Woo. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the donations there.
Super kick right on the boss's chin. Yeah, to your point, Corey, first time Sasha and Ronda have
they pay the bills. They certainly do. Those commercials do pay the bills, sports person. And Aled Thomas says he just landed in New York after a 9-hour flight. Where were you flying from there, Aled? Let us know. Wait. No. Radu, thanks for subscribing. No. WWE's not doing this. Oh my God. They're doing an advertisement while a match is going on.
And Renee, you were talking about what Nia and Tamina had to say about
Do you not have enough money, WWE? Are all of the commercials that you give us not enough? You need to go to commercial break, come back from commercial break, and then advertise some shitty movie none of us give a damn about. Do not advertise when you have a match going on. One more time for the idiots in the back who ran that advertisement. Do not advertise when you have a match going on. Focus on your product. Stop trying to shill yourself for every tiny little dollar, WWE. We see right through it. Anyway, Sasha Banks about to tag to Ronda Rousey. Can't quite make that. And now, put back there. What a right arm to Ronda Rousey. All right. Big boot there by Sasha Banks. Stops Tamina. Oh, but Nia Jax had a handful of tights. Stops Sasha Banks from getting out there. Hops over top. A spear to Nia Jax. And oh my God, rolling through. Nia Jax turned over. Oh, this is Tamina. She's locked in it. Boss Banks statement. Tamina taps out. And oh, we got ourselves a $50 dono, baby. Drew Plays. Woo! Yeah, baby. Drew, welcome back, my friend. Thank you very much. So much just happened. Tamina spears Nia Jax by accident. Nia Jax gets knocked to the outside. Tamina gets rolled back on over and gets put in the bank statement. That is a huge statement. Just a little bit until the Royal Rumble in front of Ronda Rousey, who was more than happy to see that. Woo! Mr. Fascist, or however your name is, says, Conman overreacting as usual. Dude, I'm sorry. I get happy.
You two are going to be opponents.
Here we go. Here's the interview.
Affect your ability to be able to trust each other tonight as partners.
No, of course. It's easy to trust each other because we respect each other. I mean, Sasha's at the top of the division. It was a real honor to be able to tag with her tonight. It'll be my absolute honor to be able to defend this title against her at the Royal Rumble. I mean, Sasha Banks, man. A victory over Sasha Banks would be my greatest accomplishment as Raw Women's Champion.
And Sasha, this will be your very first time facing
Charlie.
I'm glad you already chose where I rank on your list of accomplishments as champion.
No, Sasha's not what I meant at all. I'm really just saying that the only way that I know how to show you my utmost respect is to do everything that I can to tap you out at the Royal Rumble.
Ow. All right.
Tap me out?
Sasha, come on, that's not what I meant.
No. So you're the only one that you think that can tap out people around here. How about you ask Nia Jax how that felt last week? Or actually you can ask Tamina how that felt tonight. Listen here. I will face any woman, any size, any place, and anywhere. And like I said last week, it's going to be my pleasure to teach you how to lose with class.
All right. There you have that.
You know what, Sasha, you can teach me by example, okay? And you can keep the title of the world's classiest loser because I don't want it. I'm a loser. No. That's not what I said. I didn't.
I'm a loser.
I didn't.
Let's not forget who you called out. Last week you said I was the best. It wasn't the other way around. I am not scared of you. And listen here, you better get used to not having your way around here anymore. Because come Royal Rumble, the only loser is going to be you. When I make you tap out and take back my women's championship. And you can bank on that.
Holy!
A confident challenger in Sasha Banks.
Wait, Ronda! Ronda's leaving the ring. Right hand from Sasha, come on.
Yes, I want you to lift your boots. Come on, I'm the best around here. I'm gonna make you tap out of the Royal Rumble. It's all plain and simple. You're in my house, my rules, and this is it. Don't walk away.
Did you see that? Yo! Folks, Sasha Banks on her way leaving, she put up the 4 horsewomen sign. She gave the 4 symbol to Ronda Rousey. Is this the start of 4 horse? Yo, it's Jerry Lawler! Hey! Jerry's here! Jerry! And it's No Way Jose! Hey, come on. No Way Jose. So, all right, folks. Jerry Lawler here, back in the WWE. Huge news, though, from Sasha Banks. Now, like I was saying earlier, folks, Sasha Banks, she really has one of those, I don't know. How can you describe it? She is one of those performers that when you give her an opportunity, she is not going to waste it. She's going to step up to the plate. Aaron Bletcher, thank you very much for subscribing. But, like, was that one of the better promos we've seen from Sasha Banks in the WWE? Not talking NXT. Her mic work in NXT was phenomenal. But here in WWE, is that some of the best work we've seen from her? Maybe. We got a couple people to shout out here on Twitter. We've got Stu Baca, whatever that guy's name is, the father of blank. Thank you very much for following me there on Twitter. Then we had James Hudson follow me on Twitter after that, and Dylan George. Awesome. There you go, guys. So make sure you guys follow me on twitter.com/Conman167. Now we've got ourselves a big donation to play right here. Let's do this. Drew Plays. Everybody bow down to the one, the only Drew Plays, as he donated 50 big ones.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. We're scum. We suck. Thank you so much, dude, for that big $50 donation. Donations like that really help the channel. I cannot tell you enough how much any donations help out this channel, especially considering that it's completely fan-funded by you guys. I thank you so much. I love you guys for allowing me to live my dream. Aaron also follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much, dude. Let's read a couple things. Actually, no. We got a couple more spins to do, don't we? Yeah. So we got a dance, we got a twerk, and then we've got 2 spins on the Wheel of Points, 2 spins on the Wheel of Cons. So let's bring those big boys up here, and let's see where this wheel lands for us. So, spinning that Wheel of Points first. Let's see it. Woo! That's gonna be 1,000 big ones for Conman's Choice, and I apologize to all of you friends out there, but Bob Club is getting 1,000 points. Yep, that's right. The Bob Club just got a jackpot, courtesy of Conman. You heard that here right. Oh, yeah. Bob Club at 1,000 points, and it's going to be a free spin, so one more spin on the wheel of Con. What'll it land on? It's... Oh, man! The Con artist just hit the jackpot. Up to 1,510 points. Woo! All right, switch this on over back to the wheel of points. And let's see what this lands on. 50 points to the Con artist with a respin. What's this going to land on? It's going to be minus 100 points for the Bob Club, bringing them down to 900. And what's the last one going to be? 50. All right. Boom. So 950 to 1560 is your points right now. Thank you very much, everybody who spun those wheels. And very soon we will be doing some weird stuff. We got to twerking a little bit, don't we? Yes, we do. Stick around for that. But if you have not done so, folks, please make sure you do leave a like on this video and also make sure you are subscribed. Ronda Rousey and Sasha still yelling backstage. Here, I'll turn this up.
Right now, just settle down. Just give it a minute to breathe. Get out. Okay, Ronda, go to the locker room.
I'll meet you over there, all right? Relax. It's fine. Ooh.
Sasha's got to learn how to control her emotions.
Sasha? Ronda's the one riling her up. On one side of her mouth, she's complimenting her. On the other side, she's full of arrogance. Ronda's the one that's always stirring up the pot for Sasha.
Ronda did not do anything wrong in this situation. Sasha's got to learn how to control her emotions.
No.
She's
Are you kidding me? After everything that Sasha's
so
done for you, you're going to take Ronda's side
I'm not
off?
saying anything bad about Sasha.
No, you're saying that she's way out of control. Well.
Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan.
Everyone else around here seems to be falling apart. Well, we're here.
Melissa Salters, thank you for following me on Twitter.
It's none of your business, all right? Just stay out of it.
It looks like you're a little bit testy because Sasha dumped you to chase the Raw Women's title, leaving you to become a sad face emoji.
Guys, this has nothing to do with you. We'd appreciate you to stay out of it.
Everything to do with us. There's nothing that we like more than to take a bad situation and, well, make it worse.
Also, I believe Sarah Logan married Hanson this past weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe you can face us tonight.
We accept. We'll be fine. We got this. Yeah, we'll be more than ready.
Okay. Now you want to be okay?
All right.
Turmoil in the women's division. Hope Natalya knows what she's doing.
So, we are going to get a match later on tonight. I believe a tag team match between Bayley and Natalya versus two members of the Riot Squad. That could be good. But welcome everybody, though, once again to this live stream. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure that you please follow me over there. Also, guys, if you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you leave a like on this video and make sure that you are subscribed. If you're watching on Sports Booth, make sure that you are following me over there as well. I'm going to post the links to both Sports Booth and Twitch right now in the chat, so you guys can head on over there and make sure that you you follow me on both of those, okay? Sports Booth and Twitch. Follow me, choose your favorite platform, whatever you want to follow me on, whatever you want to watch me on, whatever you want to chat along with. I'm here for you guys. That's the Con Man guarantee. How about that? But we are getting a match, I believe, between Lucha House Party and the Revival. If there is some damn Lucha House Party rules in this match, I'm gonna flip my camera. Alright? If there's Lucha House Party rules, that's it. I'm done. I'm just poof, out of here. Sean Patel, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. I do appreciate it. Let's get this matchup on the screen, though. So the Revival.
Last week, the three of you loser house parties, you stood right here and you watched us get screwed. My left foot, it was right here under the bottom rope when Chad Gable had me pinned, and I know the three of you saw it.
Yes, but instead of throwing a fiesta or banging on your piñatas or whatever it is you three amigos do to get the referee's attention, you turned your back on the Revival.
You turned your back, and there's a heavy price that you gotta pay for last week, and tonight, boys, it's time to pay up.
Well, the Revival mean business here tonight.
They sure do. They mean business. Cody Begg, thanks for following me on Twitch, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, but let's get them up on the screen, though. So, you can also head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the Twitter poll for who you think's going to win. Is it going to be the Lucha House Party? Or is it going to be the Revival? No Lucha House rules. No, it's 2-on-2. Yeah, WWE finally understood how to book tag team wrestling. Good job, WWE. Ricky McFall right here dropping $2. He says, how has Raw been so far, man? Just joined. Raw so far, it's been weird, you know? It's been a little teeny weeny bit on the weird side. It's been good, but a little weird. Thank you so much, though, dude, for your $2 donation and support of the channel. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here today. But Lucha House Party right here. Kalisto in the ring for them. And yes, I am running really behind with getting my graphics up to date. Okay. There we go. So let's get them up on the screen. So we need, what's his name? Scott Dawson. By the way, I do apologize, guys, if you keep hearing random, like, blings in the background. For whatever reason, I've got, like, this Twitch alert set up somewhere on my stream, and I can't find what makes the noise for when people follow. Lucha House Party, though. Kalisto off the top rope. He's in there with Grand Metalik. So, Kalisto, let's get him up on the screen. Oh, what a drop kick by Dash Wilder there to the face of Kalisto. Scott Dawson with the forearm, and now a kick out by Kalisto there. Then we also need Scott Dawson.
Waiting on an update on this developing story of who will replace Braun Strowman as Brock Lesnar's opponent at the Royal Rumble. And obviously, the entire locker room is hoping for an opportunity, including this man, Apollo Crews.
What's up, Dasha? You know, it's crazy everyone's out here lining up to fight Brock Lesnar. But that's just how much winning the Universal title means to everyone around here. And that is exactly why I'm the first in line.
Blah, 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 we get it. This is a line full of deserving WWE superstars, am I right? But can they bring to the table what I can? The Beast Incarnate versus the Streak. You feel me?
Not really.
EC3! EC3!
It's EC3.
He's here!
Superstars here in WWE.
Little known fact, the B&B team stands for Brock.
Have you decided which one of you will face Brock?
I've got something to say on this, though. Not a fan of this, but...
Me? We don't know yet.
Slater, are you tossing your hat in the ring to face Brock?
Heck no. Yeah, I'm saying I got kids. But Rhino might want to fight him.
And again, still no
okay.
Update on who will face Lesnar.
All right. Let me tell you this right now, once again, guys.
And again, just to get everybody up to date.
Okay. I am not a fan of that whatsoever. What WWE did just there, they essentially told us that Heath Slater, that hearing from Heath Slater, Rhino, a little bit from EC3, that's kind of cool. The B team, also hearing from, who else was back there? Kurt Hawkins and Apollo Crews. All of those people right there. What WWE just told us, that them standing outside of Vince McMahon's office is more important than the tag team match involving the Revival and Lucha House Party on our screens right here. That's what they just told us. Don't cut away from matches as you have them going on. I don't care if you want to do that same interview a little bit later, but you cannot... Oh! Did you see that? The Revival finally picking up a win. Pushing the foot off of the ropes of Grand Metalik. That's just basic tag team off of a DDT? Damn. All right. Anyways, the match is what it is. Is that WWE's way of basically saying that all is good for the Revival now. Doesn't matter about all of our terrible booking over the past couple months. Just because they pushed his foot off the ropes, the conspiracy is over. Yeah, I'll roll with it. But the Revival finally pick up a win. It is pretty good that that happened. They needed a win big time. The Lucha House Party needed absolutely nothing of momentum. They didn't need anything that resembles it whatsoever. Now we're going to go backstage again.
So waiting an update. Let's see if he comes. Excuse me, Mr. McMahon.
What does this mean? You want me to give you the scoop? I'm going to tell you who exactly is going to be facing Brock Lesnar? I think I'd rather go to the ring.
All right. I like how Vince just actually roasted her and that girl didn't have a clue what was being said. He's just like, what does this mean? What does this mean? You want me to give you the scoop? It's like, girl, have you... Imagine doing that. You're standing outside. You're a reporter. You're standing outside somebody's office. And they walk out and you just give them the big old, hey, right here. Hey, here's the microphone. Take it. Take it. It's like, ask your question, woman. Ask your question. If you're going to be a reporter on WWE, ask your question. Try to relay the segment. Try to bring it in, you know, try to tie it together. That's why Mean Gene Okerlund was so good at what he did was because he tied segments together, you know? Back to you at ringside. That's Mean Gene Okerlund, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's Mean Gene Okerlund. Yeah. Sam Ward's asking me, Con, do a Twitter poll on who's it gonna be. It's gonna be Finn Balor. Wait, what are you talking about? What's the match? Oh, who is going to... I see what you're saying. Do a Twitter poll for who's gonna face Brock Lesnar. I actually kind of like that. Who will face Brock Lesnar at the hashtag Royal Rumble? All right, let's see. Hashtag Raw. Boom. So, who would you guys say are your 4 main options? Let's hear it. Who would you say are the 4 main people who could go on to face Brock Lesnar? Finn Balor? Right? Who else? Seth Rollins? Maybe. Drew McIntyre? Potentially. EC3? Elias? McIntyre, Rollins, Balor, Strowman. It's not going to be Strowman. All right. Let's do this. So we'll do Seth Rollins. So you could have Seth Rollins. Could be Drew McIntyre. It could be...
WWE Universe, it's me.
Could be Finn Balor, yeah, Finn. Or will it be... I'll put in EC3 because he was shown on the thing. Why not? EC3. Imagine they give EC3 versus Brock Lesnar for the very first match. That'd be huge. Alright guys, Twitter poll is now up. I want each and every single one of you guys to head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Do these things. Follow me there. Alright, make sure you are followed. Also, make sure that you retweet the poll, okay? And give it a favorite while you're at it. And vote in the poll, okay? Do the Twitter things. It's very, very easy. Give her the big old retweet, though. That's big. Let's hear from as many people as possible on this poll for who is going to end up, Why can't I see the poll?
I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News Slam.
My poll won't show. What the friggin' heck? Come on.
This program is aggressive.
That is weird. Okay, I will keep you guys updated on what the poll is saying. How about that? Very simple. As of right now,
Monday Night Raw is in Memphis, Tennessee, home to Jerry the King Lawler, the Hall of Famer who we saw earlier.
what is it as of right now? It is 17. Wow, we've already got 17 votes on there. That's awesome. Trevor Head, thank you very much for subscribing. So right now, it's even at 24% across Rollins, McIntyre, and Balor. and then EC3 at 29%. Guys, make sure that you retweet that tweet, make sure you favorite it, and make sure you vote in the tweet, okay? I want to see these numbers go up, up, and up, all right? Vinnie Mac is here. Guess what? You've got no chance, my friends. It's Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Oh, yeah. He's here. So let's see what the chairman of the board has to say regarding this matter. But guys, keep on heading on over, favorite that tweet, retweet it, and follow me on Twitter, okay? Also make sure you vote in the poll. Head on over there, twitter.com/Conman167. But Vince McMahon, the chairman of the board, like I've said multiple times, is here. And do I have Vinnie Mac's photo? I better have Vinnie Mac's photo. Do I not? How do I not have Vince's photo? Well, that's a mistake. Vince, Vice Ring, Warrior. Oh, man, I don't have Vince McMahon's photo. All right, guys, just give me a second. I'll get it. John Cena! Oh! Is it going to be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, or is Cena going to be in the Royal Rumble? Most likely going to remain in the Royal Rumble, but John Cena is here. Let me get my John Cena photo up on here as well. But wait, so does this mean John Cena is going on to face Brock Lesnar at the Rumble? Are we going to finally get the rematch? Oh, all right. This could be interesting. And PNG. All right, let's get Vince's photo right up on the screen. Vinnie Mac. Boom. Save you. Ooh. WWE Superstars.
No. I know what you're going to say, and I know what you want to do. We all know you just lost a Universal Championship match on the biggest event of the road to WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble. So you're out here right now to tell somebody to step up. I'll save you the time and the trouble. You see, 20 years ago, when everyone left this man high and dry, Stone Cold Steve Austin, see you, Vince. The Rock, see you, Vince. The current Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. Take this job and shove it, Vince. I'm going to play football. You didn't know what to do. You turned around at a crew of rejects and misfits, and you begged somebody to step up. And I walked up to you and looked you in the eyes like a man, and I said, you give me a chance, and I will not let you down.
Vince has got to be so proud of Cena.
And you gave me a chance, and I didn't let you down. And then you gave me another chance, and another chance, and another chance, and another chance, and more and more and more and more chances. I miss birthdays, weddings, and funerals for this. And I am not saying that, Mr. McMahon, for your sympathy. I'm saying it because stepping up isn't putting your life on hold for this. Stepping up here is
Mark
making
Eschman,
this
thank
your
you very
life
much for
and
subscribing.
loving every second of it.
This is why I can respect John Cena. It very well could be his last big run there, Pam. It could be.
Give me a chance, Vince. I will not let you down.
Could Cena capture his first Universal Championship against Brock
The
Lesnar?
Royal Rumble will be unforgettable because I will walk into the Royal Rumble, I will defeat Brock Lesnar, and I will become the 17-time WWE Champion.
Wow. Wow.
How do I know? Because I have something no other WWE superstar has. Ruthless aggression.
What a callback to the start of John Cena's career. He was shaking just like his original ruthless aggression.
Everything right now.
It's Drew. Drew McIntyre's here.
The Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
How dare you, Cena? How dare you? I do not care.
About to walk. Thank you very much for
if you
subscribing.
talk about your 16 championships. I do not care if you talk about your new movies or whatever book you are currently writing. But how dare you stand there?
Yeah, I agree, Led Thomas. This should turn into Cena versus Drew for #1 contendership opportunity.
That you still have ruthless aggression. This is what ruthless aggression looks like.
And remember, Vince introduced Drew McIntyre as the Chosen One as well. This is kind of a cool callback to all of their careers here.
Your time is up. And my time is now.
Well, Praj Patty, thank you very much for subscribing.
So just like Stone Cold, just like The Rock, and just like Lesnar, you can leave.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Who's this? It's Corbin. Corbin?
Look, earlier
Get
tonight,
out of here.
my life was threatened by Braun Strowman. Now, I'm not the type of guy that has a lawyer on speed dial, but hypothetically, if I was, Mr. McMahon, I think we can both agree what's best for business is you give me a Universal Championship match against Brock.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who is it? Is it Finn Balor? It's Finn Balor.
I gotta be honest. I'm a little tired of always being left out of these types of conversations. I mean, you three in the ring, you can make claims to a lot of things. But I am the only person out here who has ever been Universal Champion.
That is very true, Finn. Very true. Welcome everybody who's watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe. And please turn on your notifications, okay?
There's a lot of beef out here. You've got extraordinary agility, tremendous speed. You've got it all, except against Brock Lesnar. Against all this beef. Finn, you're a great competitor. I don't know.
You know, Vince, let's be honest. You never believed in me. Well, you hear that? Those people do. And I know you're stubborn and nothing I say is gonna change your mind. So how about I show you?
Oh, right hand to Baron Corbin, and Drew McIntyre knocks out John Cena, but McIntyre just delivered the Claymore kick to Finn Balor. Oh, man. And now, Drew McIntyre about to run over John Cena with the Claymore kick. Drew McIntyre has laid out everybody in the ring.
Every single one of these men want it. They want it badly. What do you say? Let's find out who's going to face Brock Lesnar. What do you say we find out tonight? What do you say we have a fatal four-way match?
All right. Fatal 4-way match.
That's what we'll do.
See, Renee, I told you Mr. McMahon was fair.
There you have it, folks. So we are going to get a fatal 4-way match to determine the #1 contender for the Universal Championship to face Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. That is surprising that Seth Rollins was not involved. Michael Kress, thank you very much for subscribing. So, here is the Twitter poll that we posted earlier on. It's so out of date now, but you know, we might as well talk about it. You guys were actually pretty consistent across the board. Seth Rollins, 26%. Drew McIntyre, 26%. EC3, 26%. Finn Balor, 23%. So there you go, guys. That is the Twitter poll. I'm actually gonna, I think I'm gonna delete that poll. Screw it. We'll leave it up. Helps my Twitter retweets. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, good episode of Raw so far. Good segment that we just witnessed. I'm excited for the main event. Actually, I don't know if that's the main event or if the IC title is the main event. Regardless, we are getting a lot of good moments here tonight on Monday Night Raw. There's going to be some really good matches as we enter the second hour of the show. Is that it? We've only been live for an hour, eh? Wow. All right, guys, if you have not done so, please continue to like this video. We got nearly 700 people watching, which is amazing. So continue to like this video here on YouTube. If you guys are watching on Twitch, though, I want to thank you so much for spending your time over on Twitch. I know that the community is not quite as popular as it is here on YouTube yet, but I hope to grow that over time. So guys, please head on over to twitch.com/Conman167 and please make sure you follow me over there. You can also follow me over on Twitter, where you can also get a shout out, just like Jason Williams right there. Thank you so much, dude, for following me on Twitter. I appreciate it. But we're going to focus our chat a little bit over on the people in Twitch. So make sure you guys do go on over there, and we'll answer some questions over in the Twitch chat in just a few moments. But before we do that, folks, we have some stuff to take care of. So earlier on in the night, we landed on the Wheel of Con, man. Tony Smith, thanks for subscribing. We spun that bad boy, and we have to twerk. So Conman is going to get his twerk on. Watch your eyes. Oh yeah. Woo! Get ready. Here we go. Stare at the magical butt of Conman. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, get it. Get it, folks. Woo! To anybody who just randomly comes into my streams, they must be so confused as to what is going on. Oh, man. Yep, people asking question marks. People asking, what the heck? Like, why? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are you doing that, Conman? It's what I'm all about. Conman167. It's a thing. It comes out very often. Don't miss it. All right, but once again, keep on liking this video. Thank you so much to Victor Romero and Main Man Chris for following me on YouTube, or on Twitch right there. Nope, that's not Twitch, that's Twitter. Thank you guys regardless. But here we go. Like I said, I am going to ask some questions over here on Twitch. I'm going to hear what you guys have to say. So some of you guys right now are saying this. So this is from Dylan Roy. He says, so here, my rumor is Cena wins and faces Lesnar, beats Lesnar after, I guess, 5 years since Extreme Rules? Okay. So you're saying that Cena's going to go on to face Lesnar. Maybe. It's a safe bet, you know? It's a safe way to sell it out. No problem. One sec, let's moderate. Yeah. There we go. What's my take on AEW Sportsperson 123? Oh yeah, I guess, you know what, guys, we have not really discussed All Elite Wrestling yet. I'm very excited. I am personally so pumped beyond my mind for the start of that company. I can't wait, because it's going to mean I'm going to bring you guys live streams from AEW, from All Elite Wrestling, It's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited for all the new performers that we're going to get to learn. I think it's going to make for a great feel online. You know, it's going to be AEW versus WWE for at least the first couple months while people are super hyped up about the product. However, one thing I am going to say right now, temper your expectations for what this product is going to be like. I remember everybody losing their minds when What Culture Wrestling created WCPW. It didn't really take over like they were expecting, did it? So temper expectations for a new wrestling promotion. Now, this one is different though because it does have a billionaire leader, you know? They've got the Khan family. Is that how you pronounce it, the Khan family? I think. So they've got money in their back pockets. They can roll with it. They have some of the bigger names to ever lace up their boots in the wrestling industry, right? They're bound to get more. They're bound to get hungry stars. It's going to be very, very fun. I'm excited for it.
It is to be in your presence, and wow, this is a fantastic suit. Thank you. Vince, I'm a little bit, Mr. McMahon, I'm a little bit offended that I wasn't considered for the Fatal 4-Way match. I mean, after all, I'm one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. I recently was in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge with Alicia Fox, and not only that, the entire WWE Universe was robbed of the Dream Match last Survivor Series against Brock Lesnar.
So you think everyone wants to see you face Brock Lesnar?
Yes, sir, I do. As a matter of fact, I would have came out, but in fact, I was tending to Sunil Singh, who was viciously attacked by Braun Strowman, sir. I would have came to the ring. I assure you, I promise you. Sir, all I'm asking for is one shot, one opportunity.
Okay. Tell you what we'll do. You choose any one of the 4 men that were out there with me in the ring. Doesn't matter. You beat that man tonight, you take that man's place at the Royal Rumble. How's that?
All right.
Mr. McMahon, I choose the extraordinary man who isn't quite on the same level as a modern-day Maharaja. I choose Finn Balor.
Yep, knew it.
Good luck.
Mahal and Balor with an opportunity to head to the Royal Rumble event. Well, speaking of the Royal Rumble, how about...
So there you guys have it. So, Vince McMahon, once again, pushing Finn Balor to the back of the line. I like what they're doing there with the Vince McMahon and Finn Balor. Is it entirely possible, folks, that Finn Balor wins this thing? And Finn Balor goes on to the Royal Rumble to face Brock Lesnar. You know what, guys? That might be my pick. With how much they're focusing on the fact that Finn Balor has never been believed in by Vince McMahon. We might have something going here. Something brewing underneath the surface. What do you guys think? Does Finn Balor have a legitimate opportunity to win tonight? He's got to get past Jinder Mahal first, but you better believe that's just a way for WWE to create more of a sympathetic character for Finn Balor. I'm thinking, at least. But the Riot Squad is here, my friends, and Ruby Riott, I think, is going to have a big 2019. She rised up throughout 2018. However, it was unfortunately mirrored with some rough segments on Monday Night Raw for the women's division. So hopefully that will not be the case throughout 2019. She wasn't directly the reason that they were bad. It was just poor writing. Anyways, though, folks, it is now for Bayley. I see myself a nice little question here from Tingerland asking what... Well, Finn was at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool this weekend. Yes, he was. He was. But I remember what you asked me earlier, my friend. I meant to reply to it. What did I rate NXT TakeOver UK Blackpool? It was good. Really good. I think... there was most matches delivered in some way, you know? In some way the match is delivered. It was not as crisp as some of the North American takeovers, right? Just the normal NXT. But I do think that it was a very good show. I think that anything less than 4 stars is definitely underrating the show. I don't know. I don't think you'd go much higher than 4.25. The show was good, don't get me wrong, but there were some things that didn't quite click with me on it. But overall, it was a decent show. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Bayley and Natalya's partner going to be?
I doubt anyone wants to volunteer to team up with Bayley and Natalya.
Who's it going to be? Nikki Cross! Nikki Cross is on Monday Night Raw! She's here! NXT's Twisted Sister is no longer on NXT. She is Monday Night Raw's Twisted Sister. And Nikki Cross teaming up with Bayley and Natalya. So good to see ya, Nikki. She's here. Woo! Oh, man. She even has the Raw graphic to her name. Nikki Cross is a part of Monday Night Raw. Not going to SmackDown Live where everybody thought she would go to be with her Sanity brethrens. No. She is here on Monday Night Raw. She got the Carmella treatment. Was left behind for a little bit longer to develop her character, develop her in-ring skills, develop her promo ability. She's done just that. And now, Nikki Cross, the Twisted Sister, is here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, wow. All right, Nikki. All right, so I got to get her photo up on the screen here. So that's just going to take a minute. Nikki Cross. She's here. Oh, NXT's Twisted Sister. I love that nickname, but we're not going to be able to use that for really that long, considering she's no longer on NXT. But here we go. Give me a moment to get all of these women up on the screen, and then we'll talk a little bit about this match. So, yeah, so Nikki Cross is going to be a little bit interesting on the main roster. We have no clue what she's going to do. Are we going to get a tag in here already? Bayley about to tag in Nikki Cross? And here she is. Nikki Cross is a part of the roster in the ring with Sarah Logan right here, right now. So let's get Sarah Logan up on the screen. All right, there we go. So Sarah Logan's on the screen. Let's also get Natalya. And boom, there's Natalya. Bayley can move over a little bit more. I'm not a big fan of these like 6-woman or 6-man tag matches simply because I gotta fit so many people up on the screen. It's difficult. Nikki's saying she wants to play. Let Nikki play. And she goes right for Ruby Riott. Takes her down. And man, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan know everything about who Nikki Cross is from their time down in NXT. They know absolutely everything about her, so they know what to expect. But let's get the rest of the Riott Squad up here on the screen as well. Liv Morgan. And Ruby Riott. Okay. Man, Nikki Cross just unloading on Ruby Riott. Man! She was unloading there, folks, as we go to commercial break. Right hand over and over again to the face of Ruby Riott. Decent. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get with Nikki Cross. I don't know about you guys, but I think Nikki Cross, if they put her on Monday Night Raw away from Sanity, I think they've got big plans for Nikki. There's definitely a reason why she didn't get called up with Sanity. We might see this reason here on Monday Night Raw in the near future. Very entertaining character. If you guys don't know anything about Nikki Cross, I highly recommend looking up some matches with her. One that stands out in my mind was Asuka versus Nikki Cross versus Peyton Royce versus, was it Billie Kay? Was Billie Kay in that match as well? That fatal 4-way? That match was truly phenomenal, and Nikki Cross was the star of the match. Go watch that one if you want to know what Nikki Cross is all about, what her top end kind of is, because she was really good in that matchup.
But you know what is smart? Using ZipRecruiter.
They will be on both brands like free agents. Why? Was that announced anywhere? Like, am I just straight up missing it? Or are they free agents?
No wonder ZipRecruiter's rated #1 by employers. ZipRecruiter.
Because people are telling me right now that she could go to SmackDown Live. Wait, they're free agents? Hang on, where was that mentioned? Michael Cole said they will be on both brands until they make a choice. Really? So... Okay. I totally missed that by Michael Cole. Obviously, guys, like, you know, I can't hear the commentators because I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. That is very interesting.
With TripAdvisor, finding your perfect hotel at the lowest price.
So they're going to be on both brands? Was that just announced tonight, or was that announced like a couple weeks ago? Regardless, Nikki Cross on Monday Night Raw, that's, for now, that's good. But, man, I'm a little disappointed that they're considered free agents and that they're going to be trying to sign on either Raw or SmackDown by appearing beforehand. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of rough, man. That's not a thing that I'm very interested in seeing. I'd like for this superstar to appear on the show that they're going to appear on. Yeah, kind of a weird feeling on that one. Elias, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. Also, Main Man Chris, Victor Romero. Thank you guys so much for following me there on Twitter. Remember, guys, if you wish to, if you really enjoy this channel, you can always make sure you subscribe to it. It is very simple. It's free. If you are watching me over on Twitch, please make sure that you follow me on Twitch. That's right, we're both live here on YouTube and on Twitch. So, make sure you guys go check out the other one if you would rather watch on Twitch. I totally get it. Or, you know, if you'd rather watch on Sports Booth, go watch over there as well. I'm reading your guys' chat there at the same time. People like, well, we got in the Sports Booth chat right now. Stone Cold, we got Rebecca, we got Ricky, we got Richard. We got a lot of people who start with R. So if your name starts with R, head on over to the Sports Booth. Okay, though. Turn our attention back here to the show at hand. Also, if you guys really are enjoying the channel, you can drop a donation. Any little bit is appreciated. Doesn't matter how much or how little. All donations are very much appreciated. Here we go. Crossbody from Bailey to kick out by Sarah Logan. And Patricio Montoya, thank you for following me on Twitter. I do appreciate it. Migo's asking me the question, where is Lars Sullivan going? And I'd love to give you an answer, but I actually don't know what the situation is with Lars Sullivan right now. If he is going to find a way to debut on Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown, I don't know. He's made an interesting name for himself over the last couple weeks, or last couple months even, since he's been rumored to be called up to the main roster. People finding dirt on him from dirt sheets way in the past, blowing that out of proportion, and then the rumors of him leaving and walking out on Monday Night Raw. Some people saying it was due to anxiety, other people saying that he just straight up walked out on the company. I have no idea what's going on with Lars Sullivan. I'd like to know. I just don't. What a facebuster there, though, by Liv Morgan. Down to the cover on Bailey. Hooks both legs to kick out by the huggable one. Teach him to Dougie. PS4 says AEW is allegedly paying big money. Yeah. Picture this. Picture being worth like $7 billion, right? Or whatever. Maybe that's your father. Maybe your entire family's worth $7 billion. Whatever it may be. You have all the money in the world. You're bored out of your mind. You're tired of running what you've done for the past couple years. You know, whatever it may be. You have money to spend. And then these very, very talented people from within the wrestling business approach you saying, we want to take on WWE. Give us a lot of funding money, and we'll make you successful with it. Or we'll turn it into more. You'll take on Vince McMahon. That's what's going through their mind. That's so exciting. Like, I don't know if people are really looking into this as big of a deal as it is. or making this as big of a deal as it actually is. I'm not trying to overhype the product that hasn't released a single show yet. I'm just saying the prospect of the idea that another billionaire entering the wrestling world, if that doesn't get you excited, you're not a wrestling fan. These are going to be some very interesting years that we're going to be a part of, folks. Remember hearing about the Attitude Era? Picture this. What if AEW wins? What if? What happens if over the next 5 years, wrestling shifts big time? Picture that, and you can picture why I'm excited. It's not a big if. They're most likely not going to take out WWE. But what if? Here we go, though. Bayley ducks underneath, and the tag has been made. Natalya is now in this ring. Hot tag has been given to her. Drop kick there to Sarah Logan, flipping over into the German suplex.
Natalya follows it up with a wicked clothesline. Down goes Logan.
Riot Squad should be lucky if there's no tables outside right now.
Toxic Deep says, Raw's bad and overhyped. A little bit, eh? It's not the greatest show at times. Teach him how to Dougie says, Chris Jericho, Pac, so not Neville. Cody Rhodes, possibly Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's going to be going there. He's just not done his contract yet. He can't tell us where he's going yet. Young Bucks, AEW is building a good brand, and they have only done one pay-per-view. Yeah, but don't be saying that was an All Elite Wrestling pay-per-view. That was a co-funded pay-per-view by Ring of Honor, by New Japan Pro Wrestling, put on by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. Don't think for a second that was an All Elite Wrestling program or that they could replicate that roster right away. And there's no way they drain the best talent from all of New Japan Pro Wrestling and all of Ring of Honor. There's no way, right? It will not be, and they're not going to drag from Mexico as well. Like, there's just going to be some stars, and then there's going to be, you know, your mid-card players who we don't know yet. That's probably what it's going to be, or at least we know very little about. MJF, that's his name, right? MJF? I think he's a pretty exciting prospect. Got a good character. Oh man, Nikki Cross though. Twisted Sister Splash in the corner and a Bulldog to Ruby Riott. These two are rolling well together. Natalya and Nikki Cross now in the corner. Monkey flip to Sarah Logan.
Natalya with a drop kick. Natalya got all of it. Put behind the chaos caused by
Nikki Cross with a crossbody to Ruby Riott on the outside. That is pretty awesome. And man, Nikki Cross is rolling, but she just got took out by Liv Morgan. Did they have matches down in NXT? Liv Morgan versus Nikki Cross. Did they ever face?
Underneath the bottom rope. Nikki Cross.
No. Yes, they did. In a triple threat match. A qualifying match for something. Yeah, so a triple threat. That was good. I like that. Lewis Herbert, thank you very much for following me on Twitch, dude. I do appreciate it. Big neck breaker.
Bayley from the top rope.
Bayley gonna fly. Drops the elbow onto Liv Morgan. 1, 2. It's enough. And Bayley picks up the win for her tag team of Natalya and Nikki Cross. Cody says, Pac, Neville is the new poster boy for roids. You think that man is roid rage, eh? Is that true? Like, is that man... I don't believe that for a second there. I don't. Because... see, that's tough because the dude is ripped out of his mind. But I don't know if he's on roids, man. That dude, I think wrestlers are just straight up becoming healthier and healthier. You know, wrestlers seem to like what's called a challenge. You know, they like a challenge. So I'm starting to notice a lot of, hey, Lacey Evans, how you doing? But you're starting to notice a lot of wrestlers become more vegan or vegetarian, cutting like a lot of meat out of their diet. And what that does is it's slimming them down a lot. Like, these guys are losing all of their body fat. Jinder Mahal, you know, you've got people like Jinder Mahal who came back to the WWE were absolutely ripped and shredded out of their mind just by simply, you know, keeping up with a good diet. Yeah, I'm not going to say for a fact that I know he's not on steroids, because none of us know, but a company starting off with a guy who is roided out of his mind, I don't think that's going to set waves for a good future. So we'll keep an eye on Impact there, see if he does get tested. If they do have a wellness policy over in AEW, then, you know, man, I think we're going to say, probably given the benefit of the doubt, that the dude just works out like none other. No, Jinder was using roids too. See, man, I don't know. The WWE's, it's got too many people in it. It's got too many drug testing. It has too much stuff going on with the wellness policy to allow that, you know? Especially people who are being hired into the company. In WWE, people can say that there's all these examples of the company allowing steroid use. But that's in the past, you know. Roman Reigns, their biggest star there for a little bit, was suspended for 30 days because he had some sort of banned substance in his system. Right? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's entirely possible. I won't say no for sure. It's entirely possible. But do I believe it? Probably not. But you know what, guys? I could very well be wrong. WWE could let these roid things go right under the mat. You know, they just sweep them under there and say, hey, all right, whatever. We'll test you next time. I don't know. It's a tough one to say because I don't work there, right? I don't work with these guys. I don't actually know. I don't think any of us would be upset, though, should Jinder Mahal be found that he was using roids, you know, and then he was fired from WWE or something. Not saying I want the man to lose his job, but if that ever was the case, I don't think any of us would be losing sleep over it. I don't know. But guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video, and you also make sure you subscribe. Here's a good question, or not a good question, a good comment from Teach Him to Dougie. He says, Mahal is noticeably smaller than when he was champ, and I do have a theory for this as well. Mahal, when he came into WWE, was this chubby little, you know, he was kind of a chubbier man. Not chubby, but, you know, he had some extra stuff to him. And then he slimmed down a little bit, then he got fired, put on a ton of weight, and then he got better, in better shape, and eventually got his job back to WWE when the man was shredded out of his mind. However, since then, you're right, we have started to see that Jinder Mahal is not as ripped as he once used to be. There's no way he's anywhere close to being as ripped as he used to be. What I'm going to attribute this to is probably getting back into the WWE travel style. No person in WWE, when they're in the WWE, ever has these veins just constantly bulging out of them at all times. Like, I'm not going to say no one because, you know, you got EC3, you've got a few people who are jacked out of their minds. But these guys got jacked before coming to WWE, or they left WWE and came back to it and were jacked out of their mind, because there's no way in hell you can spend the amount of time in a gym required to look like that when you are a WWE wrestler. You're on the road, you're in booking meetings, you're talking with producers backstage, you're doing interviews for more of the higher ups, right? You've got all these other things that you've got to manage, that there's no way you can spend all your time in the gym like they do when they don't have all of those commitments inside of WWE. Cena's big vein in his shoulder, yes, but Cena is not in the WWE full time. Think of John Cena before he left the WWE, and think of when he came back after. Well, I guess not left, but you know, when he became a part-timer. Jacked Cena now is more jacked than Jack Cena just a couple years ago. That's because he's no longer in WWE. They have time to work out. These guys who are basically just wanting to be as big as possible don't have the time to become as big as possible well inside of WWE. Anyways, though, let's do this. Dean Ambrose.
The age-old conflict, moral empathy versus raw animal instinct. For example, right. Me, all the time, about everything. Wrong. Having to defend the Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match against 2 opponents. 2. Wrong. Seth Rollins has somehow weaseled his way into another title opportunity. Wrong. Somehow Bobby Lashley has also weaseled his way into this match somehow. And especially wrong, having to defend the Intercontinental Championship.
That's not true, Adam. Every WWE superstar, part-time or full-time, is in the wellness policy. Does have to submit to the wellness policy.
And a third, nobody, especially Seth Rollins, is going to take away my Intercontinental Championship.
Triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship later on tonight. But right now,
so that is going to be later tonight. We still got so much action to come tonight. Oh man, it's only 9:35. Still to come, we have the triple threat Intercontinental title match, and we have the fatal 4-way #1 contendership match for the Universal Championship. Oh man, but Finn Balor is here, and this man has to win tonight in this match against Jinder Mahal, or he is no longer going to be in the Fatal 4-Way main event match, or whatever time it takes place. The 10 o'clock match, whatever it may be. Finn Balor, though, facing off against Jinder Mahal. Huge opportunity here for both men. If Jinder can somehow beat Finn Balor, he will be entered into the main event to have a shot at the Universal Championship, or have a shot at winning a shot. There we go. Todd asking, or saying, he says, I think that they make Finn prove himself before he gets a shot at the title, and he will take it off someone other than Brock. You know what, though, man? I think we have seen so many of the same big man versus big man style matches with Brock Lesnar that... Oh no, the Singh brothers attacking Finn Balor early on! Or Samir Singh and Jinder Mahal attacking him early on, and now this match is underway. Finn Balor sent right into the hardest part of the ring. Oh my God, the ring apron into the stomach of Finn Balor. The match has not rung, but Finn Balor sent in the barricade. Jeez, we have not seen this aggressiveness from Jinder Mahal since his WWE Championship reign. It's been a little bit since he's been an aggressive character. Right to Finn Balor there, sends him into the barricade, as Mahal says over top of him that he is going to the Royal Rumble. What are some of our chat saying on Twitch over here? So,
becoming the Beast Master at the Royal Rumble. All he's got to do is get through Finn Balor and 3 other superstars tonight.
Wonderstruck, I guess that's your name, says Brock Lesnar does not go through the wellness policy. If he did, WWE would have caught the same stuff as UFC did. I don't think, actually, my friend, that is true, because when Brock Lesnar went back to the UFC, he was not competing inside of WWE, which meant that he did not have to go through the wellness policy at the time when he was being tested. I'm pretty sure. Brock Lesnar, WWE, well, it's something to do with that, or here we go. This is the article right here. Hilarious loophole allows Brock Lesnar to sidestep WWE wellness policy after UFC drug test debacle. So, 1, 2, kick out by Balor. Lesnar won't be subject to any sort of discipline because he's a big draw and they need ratings. Merely a part... Oh, I see, they scratched that out. Merely a part-time performer. A WWE spokesperson tells us only full-time WWE performers are subject to the organization's wellness policy, which prohibits PEDs, but since Brock Lesnar isn't a full-time performer, he is essentially exempt. WWE's talent wellness policy does not apply to part-time performers such as Brock Lesnar, the spokesperson said. I apologize. I am very wrong with that. That whoever said earlier that Brock Lesnar, I'm going to apologize right here. Yeah, Wonderstruck, dude. Thank you very much for pointing that out. So there you have it. Part-timers are not subject to the wellness policy in WWE. That's kind of crazy. Cody Beggs also predicting a Triple H versus Batista confrontation during the Rumble. That would be pretty cool to see. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video, and you also make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. But Finn Balor sends Jinder Mahal down to the ground with a double kick to the face. That's like a basement drop kick. Not bad move. Still, I doubt Cena does roids. Yes, I'd have a tough time believing John Cena would put roids into his body at this point in his career. If that makes sense. He has no reason to be using steroids right now, other than to get, I guess, you know, to get bulked up for a movie if he was working out for like a new movie role or something that required him to be buff out of his mind. I could see that. Oh! Finn Balor, though, goes for the baseball kick or the soccer kick. Instead, eats the mat after his face goes face first. That, of course, happened. Face goes face first. Yep, where else would it go? Into the ring apron. Cody says also calling Roman winning the Rumble. You think Roman Reigns is coming back for the Royal Rumble? Really? Okay, Cody, that's an interesting take. I do not believe for a second that Roman Reigns is going to be at the Royal Rumble. Not for a second. They got to wait. They got to do all these tests with his leukemia. Obviously they did all the tests, but they got to go through obviously more tests. We haven't even heard if he is doing treatment. Obviously, you know, it's not something we have to be keeping up to date with every step of the way, but I don't really even know if he's doing treatment right now. We know very little on Roman Reigns, and I doubt that he's going to be back to the Royal Rumble because we know little about Roman Reigns.
First at 8 on Sportsnet. You end the night with the Penguins and Sharks on Sportsnet 1 and Sportsnet 360.
Interesting. Yoandi Donaire says, I think he's going to come back for WrestleMania. Maybe. I mean, you know, I'm sure he would be back here today if he was cleared to go back here today. It's just going to be a matter of getting healthy for Roman Reigns, getting back to 100%, beating this damn thing, and then if he ends up coming back to wrestling, he comes back to wrestling. You know, he may never be back in wrestling. That is the... Like, I'd love to see him back, and then my fingers are crossed, but what he's going through is not easy. Obviously, thoughts and prayers with Roman Reigns, but we'll see. That's something very, very tough to be coming back from. I'd rather him be backstage. WWE isn't going to risk his safety for a hero moment. True. And Cody says, I think they caught his condition so early it means downtime was minimal. They caught it. Did they catch it early, though? Because he's in remission, right? Or not remission. What is it called? Is that what it's called, remission? Hang on. I don't want to be using the wrong word here. That sounds like that's the cancellation. No, not remission. What is a cancer coming back term? What is it called again? Reoccurrence? I don't know. It's definitely not remission, though.
Now they're partners.
Reoccurrence, I guess, is just the word. I thought there was a special term that they used for it. But yeah, since he's been through it before, I don't know if that makes it any easier the second time around. I have no idea.
With Trivago, you can search for the hotel you want.
I hope so, Cody. My fingers are crossed, my friend. They really are. We're gonna relapse. No, that's more. Oh, is it a relapse with cancer?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not.
Those are usually addicts that relapse, or alcoholics that relapse. Not normally. I didn't think the term was used for cancer, but I could very well be wrong here. My vocabulary is not the greatest at times. But anyways, as we come back from commercial break, Jinder Mahal driving the knee into the chest of Finn Balor, choking the air out, and draining the life from the body of Mr. Balor. Makes you wonder why he is not using this demon paint. Imagine he came out tonight. Imagine this match against Jinder Mahal. It just started, right? And then, you know, you're expecting Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal. And then you just hear the dum dum, right? Those lights flicker. and Finn Balor comes out as the Demon for his match against Jinder Mahal, and then goes on into the main event. That Fatal 4-Way, wins that as the Demon, and goes on to face Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble as the Demon, and wins the championship. That's right, as the Demon. That would have been the way to do it. We need to see the Demon Finn Balor. Maybe he does go on to the Royal Rumble to face Brock Lesnar. Maybe that is when we see the return of it. Maybe that's what they've been holding out for. Recurrence is the term. Thank you. It would be cool, but it takes about 3 to 4 hours to do the Demon paint. Well, then you just write it in a little bit better in the show earlier on, right? Film a backstage segment beforehand if that's what you need. Put that on the TV. And then get Finn Balor in his Demon paint. But Finn Balor is in trouble right now. He's still locked in a side headlock as Jinder Mahal is controlling this match. This would be huge for Jinder if he did win. It would be huge. It would get him into the main event slot again, and he couldn't count out WWE from doing something so weird. I wonder, did WWE's downturn, its downward spiral of bad programming after bad programming after bad programming, start when Jinder Mahal became the WWE champion? Is that what this dates all the way back to? Is that moment where Mahal became the WWE champion? The timeline seems to fit, doesn't it? Omkar Patil is asking me, where is Strowman? Strowman ripped off the door of Vince McMahon's vehicle, smashed the window, and got fined $100,000 because of it, and stripped of his WWE Universal Championship match. Double leg takedown, Finn Balor with a double stomp to Jinder Mahal. Hey, Adam Kraft Mayo, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Coup de Gras is asking me, am I streaming Dillashaw, Dillashaw, yeah. Dillashaw versus Cejudo? Is that how you pronounce his name? I think so. No, I am not going to be going live with that, unfortunately. I actually have plans that Saturday that I am not getting out of. Oh, man, Finn Balor, sent over the top rope. No, Finn Balor sending Jinder Mahal over the top rope, and I think we're about to see Finn fly. There he goes, takes to the sky with the flying senton, knocking down Mahal and Samir Singh in one go. Finn is very good. He really is. But folks, please make sure you are liking this video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel here on YouTube. Tommy Kraus Bob, thank you so much for following me on Sports Booth. I appreciate it, man. But Finn Balor now, drop kick in the corner. And I think he's about to punch his ticket to the main event. Finn Balor ascending to the top rope. Here he goes. Balor with the coup de grace. Stomping right in to Mahal 2, and Balor's in the main event. Great showing. Loved it. I want to see that. So Bobcat. Who was that? I don't even see the comment, so there you go. Interesting. Oh, man, folks. Well, that was a good match, eh? That's a good match. Finn Balor getting all the way up to the top rope and diving down. I love when Balor just sticks his landing and he doesn't move for a little bit. It's awesome. It makes the move look so much worse. The coup de grace, man. I love it. Oh, it's Adam Cram. You've changed your name. Well, hey, Adam. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. If I could give the farting gimmick Natalya had to anyone, who would it be? Absolutely no one, because anything where... Nah, it's not anything, because there are some funny fart stuff, but anything in WWE that consists of farting or peeing or pooping, generally not going to be good content. Up next, though, we are going to get the Intercontinental Triple Threat match. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Bobby Lashley all taking on each other for that Intercontinental Championship. Going to be really good. Leo Rush has some words.
In order to step up, you need to be willing to step on. That's something that the man of the hour and the almighty Bobby Lashley have learned over the last couple of weeks. And we've suffered from it. But now it's time for other people to suffer. People like Dean Ambrose. People like Seth Rollins. Bobby Lashley is the man.
All right, Steve Taylor, ask away, my friend. I'm looking.
Because he is a fighter. A fighter! Bobby Lashley is going to become the Intercontinental Champion, whether you like it or not.
Salun Key. Thanks for subscribing.
Tonight, in the triple threat match, Dean, Seth, you better come correct or don't come at all. Because Bobby Lashley came to dominate and collect the Intercontinental Championship.
All right. There you go.
You know, earlier tonight, this man, the Intercontinental.
Do you think Bobby Lashley captures this IC championship? Very well could. Adam says quest for 110K by Mania. Mania? Let's see here. That's April, right? So 103, 7K by then. Yeah, I hope I'd be at 110K by WrestleMania. I think. The channel, the growth has been very, very slow over the last recent time. Now, I think it's because the channel's starting to... It's starting to hit like the peak where like a lot of you viewers are already in here. But what I also think is happening with the channel is we're losing a lot of subscribers daily. And that is simply because I think people subscribe just to see their name pop up. And as I produce more and more content, they realize I'm not interested in this channel. I never was to begin with. I just wanted to see my name. And so they unsubscribe. So that is probably the reason why the channel seems like it's been going up and then drops right back down and then going right back up and then drops back down. It's been happening for a little bit. It was very, very apparent over the Christmas break because I didn't upload any videos over the Christmas break. So all I did was see those subs go down a little bit over that break. But yeah, I'm very excited as this channel seems to continue to grow, though the community seems to grow. Like we've had quite a few viewers in here all night, which is really good to see. Had 21,000 views here in total just on YouTube. I don't even know how many viewers we've had over on Twitch throughout the night or on Sports Booth. Could be anywhere, guys. That's the awesome part. Conman is taking over. Kenny Omega signed with AEW? Okay, I need your proof for that. That is a huge thing. Hang on. Let me see. My phone is blowing up. Holy crap. Hang on. Nope, nothing announced on Google yet. Let me check Twitter. There might not be articles made yet.
Stop doing that to yourself.
Let's go Kenny
Trivago compares prices for
Omega
and apps.
WWE.
It's that simple. Hotel Trivago.
The phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Vancouver on Saturday, February 2nd. WWE Live brings you a night of excitement.
Yeah, I don't really see anything here. One sec, we're still checking it out. Kenny Omega right now. No. Nothing official involving Kenny Omega signing to either All Elite Wrestling or WWE as of right now. Now, just because that has not been announced, we'll keep our eyes open for it, though. Zakrilla Katak, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Conman community. Now, all of you guys, I kindly ask you to do the same thing. Please like this video, and please subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. If you're watching here on Twitch, make sure that you give this a big old follow. Eventually, what you're going to see is this live chat right here. We're also going to have the Twitch live chat on the screen, so that if you guys are watching on Twitch, you can feel like you're still in the loop. We want to make this the most immersive and interactive community as possible. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, you follow me on YouTube, you follow me on Sports Booth, you follow me everywhere, Twitter, whatever. Just follow me on everything, okay? Instagram, why not? Give the old double tap over there. Just follow Conman. You like him, don't you? So support him. Go on to his social media. Help me get those numbers up. All right? The more numbers we get going on over there, the more opportunities there are for better streams in the future. Because guess what? If we can get a little bit more of that moolah, which will come with the numbers, Bob will become a main part of this channel. That's right, Bob. Bob could very well be here for more than just pay-per-views. That could happen. But we need your help to get there. Whoever that is, Jay Styles, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. I do appreciate it. Do I want Kenny Omega to AEW or WWE? I'm a WWE fan, first and foremost. Always have been, always will be. I would like to see Kenny Omega go to WWE. I would. Just because there's a new wrestling promotion out there that has a lot of people does not necessarily mean that I want him to be a part of all those people. I want to be selfish. I want to see Kenny Omega in the WWE. I want to see Kenny Omega have all these dream matches that he has never had before. You know? I want to see those matches inside the WWE. I don't want him to go to All Elite Wrestling, but that's where he's most likely going to end up. And it's going to be very good when it happens. But selfishly, I want him in WWE. That's just what I want. Sue me, my friends. I want that. But Dean Ambrose is here. I should probably make this Twitter thing, this Twitter poll right here. So let me post this Twitter poll here, guys. You can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. Lashley, Dean Ambrose, or will it be Seth Rollins? All right, guys, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Vote in the Twitter poll right now. Reno Martinez, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. Yes, guys, make sure you favorite and you like the poll, okay? Favorite, that's the same thing. Favorite and retweet the Twitter poll while voting in it, okay, guys? Get those retweets going. Get them rolling, okay? I want to see that thing hit so many retweets and so many votes. We're going to get this name Conman167 out there, all right? That's our goal. I need your help. Retweet that tweet. The Low-Key Gamer, thank you very much, dude. Welcome to Twitch. I appreciate it. Dylan Roy is asking me, when will Aleister Black come to the WWE? And I'd love to give you an answer there, my friend, but I have absolutely zero clue when he's coming. Here's Seth Rollins.
To win back the Intercontinental Championship.
You know, Charles, it might be my last chance, but that's life, right? That's life. You never know what chance is going to be your last, so you've got to make the most out of every single opportunity you are given. And tonight, I'm going to make the most of my opportunity by kicking Dean Ambrose's teeth right down his throat. A few months back, my brother Roman Reigns walked out to that ring and he had the courage to tell the entire world that he was battling leukemia. And I walked out there with Dean Ambrose, tears in my eyes, and we embraced Roman, and we told him he didn't have to fight this fight alone. And then just a few short hours later, Dean Ambrose betrayed that embrace. Dean Ambrose stabbed me in the back and betrayed 6 years of friendship, and for that, I will never, ever forgive him. And as for Bobby Lashley, look, Bobby's impressive. Bobby's intimidating. Just look at that physique. Amazing. But physiques will only get you so far. Because when you go out there in that ring, what matters is what you do bell to bell. And I promise you, nobody on this planet can do what Seth Rollins does bell to bell. So if this is my last chance, it's my last chance. I'm going to go out there and do what I always do. Lay it all on the line and take back my Intercontinental Championship.
Good promo. Very good promo by Seth Rollins. The Kingslayer is here. It's funny. Every time that I hear the Kingslayer, all I can think about is Jaime Lannister. Oh, I'm so obsessed with Game of Thrones. I can't friggin' wait for Season 8. Oh, it's going to be so good. By the way, thank you very much for helping me reach 103,601 subscribers. Please continue to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see some more subscribers roll in here. Also, turn on those notifications here as we are going in to this triple threat co-main event. Prakash Das, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Oh yeah, winter is coming. It sure is. But here you go, guys, your updated poll results. 22% of you vote for Bobby Lashley, who's going to win this match. 61% behind Dean Ambrose, and 17% behind Seth Rollins. I think all of us feel that Dean Ambrose should retain here. He should probably hold on to that title for a little bit, at least a little bit longer. He needs to enter a feud. If Finn Balor doesn't win the main event tonight, Finn Balor should line up to face Dean Ambrose next. Here we go, though.
Introducing the challengers.
Stephen Cote, thank you very much for the $5
Leo Rush from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 260 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley. And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins! And their opponent, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose!
We know Dean Ambrose has become a master of using his opponent's emotions against them. Will it serve him well?
So, guys, make sure you once again go on into the Twitter poll on Conman167 at Twitter. All right, at Conman167. You vote in it because we're going to be taking that poll down. Probably now. Yeah, just vote in it, though. You guys can still get those votes going, and I'll make sure I check into it very so often. But here we go. We've got this triple threat match, this IC championship match right here, right now. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Bobby Lashley taking on each other in what is to be expected a very good match. Hear it, Seth. Burn it down, baby.
Now sending Ambrose outside the ring and now taking the fight to Lashley. Let's not forget what happened last week, guys, in the Falls Count Anywhere match between Rollins and
Okay, Bobby Lashley leaping over top of Seth Rollins. Here he goes. Drop kick stops Bobby Lashley right in his tracks and sends him to the outside of the ring. Cross body by Seth Rollins knocks him down. But Dean Ambrose appears back in the frame, turns around into a right hand by Seth Rollins, who is now firing away on the lunatic fringe. Back inside the ring he goes, big shoulder to the midsection as Seth Rollins now up to the top rope. Here he goes, what's he gonna do? Cross body delivered. Could it be over here early on? Kick out by Ambrose. Almost had him there, 2.5. Bobby Lashley, though, back inside the ring as this action looks like it's gonna be frantic. It really is. Jacob over here dropping a tweet with a photo. Look at this. He says, I'm excited. All Elite Wrestling, double or nothing. Woo. Looks good, doesn't it? I'm excited too, my friend. Also, to anybody who is wondering.
Shocking. Ambrose wants to work with the Almighty.
Yeah, to anybody who is asking, I am going to be trying to stream All Elite Wrestling when it does come. Alright, when it does come, I will be doing my absolute best to stream it for you guys. I'd like to have Bob here with me for them because I think Bob understands the independent wrestling a little bit more. He has more knowledge when it comes to it than I do, so it'd be nice to have him there. Bobby Lashley, though, and Dean Ambrose working well together. Some cracks starting to show, though, early on, as Bobby Lashley went for a cover there, and Dean Ambrose just had to break up the pinfall. But they're still going to work together here. It's only a matter of time till one turns on the other. But Bobby Lashley has Seth Rollins in his grips, and Dean Ambrose now. What's he going to do off the ropes? Dean Ambrose, big boot to the midsection, sends Seth Rollins to the outside of the ropes. Still on the ring apron, though.
Ambrose and Lashley. So much of Seth Rollins
power and offense is generated.
Rollins dragged back inside the ring by his hair. Yikes.
And again, the double team continues by Ambrose and Lashley.
Dylan Roy says he's nervous for this match. He thinks Bobby's going to win. See, Bobby Lashley is Intercontinental Champion. Very interesting. I don't think it's what we need right now. I think we do need to have Dean Ambrose as a heel, as the Intercontinental Champion. There's too much story going on right now with Renee Young and what's going on in that situation. Don't know if they're going to go back to it. Shamir Harris, thank you for subscribing. Big spear in the corner by Bobby Lashley as these two continue to work on Seth Rollins, trying to wear him down before they turn their attention on each other. All right, Dean backing Bobby Lashley up. Going for the Irish whip. Bobby Lashley right into Seth Rollins. No, Seth Rollins sidestepped him. And now Bobby Lashley and Dean Ambrose getting hit by Sethy Poo. Look at this, some rights and lefts. Oh my God, what a spine buster. Ambrose sends him crashing out of the ring. Bobby Lashley just got taken out from behind by Dean Ambrose. And now, roll up small package Rollins. 2 kick out by Rollins. Or by Ambrose, I should say. And a clothesline sends Ambrose to the outside. Suicide dive! Taking both of them out there, my friends. Oh! Man, Rollins, he's going for it again. Wait, Lio Rush! No DQ match as well. Triple threat rules means that there is no disqualifications, and Lio Rush is going to try to take advantage of that. However, getting out of that, using that quickness. Backflip there, lands down on the bottom, but Seth Rollins has now changed his attention all the way to Lio Rush, and that's going to be a mistake. Bobby Lashley caught him and plants him on the ground. Spine buster delivered. King167, you say you've never seen Game of Thrones. You're not into that stuff. You say you're into wrestling, zombies, and like horror movies. Then you need to watch Game of Thrones. There is zombies in it. Oh yeah, buddy. Those whites, my friend, they'll get you. Zombies, they're in it. Watch it. Horror, it's in it. Watch it. Well, it's not quite horror. It's more like suspenseful thriller. But yeah, you'd like it, my friend. I promise you. You'll like that stuff. Medieval times things are just so good. Game of Thrones, I can't say enough good things about it. Like, seriously. I'm legitimately obsessed with it. Who do I think's gonna win? I'm gonna say Dean Ambrose. Yeah, Dean should win. Tingerland, nice question. I actually really like that question. Thanks for asking it. He says, what did I think of 205 Live going back to Tuesday nights? I don't like it. If you notice something, over about the last couple months when WWE moved 205 Live to Wednesdays before NXT, it made sense, didn't it? You know, I know people were always hung up on that idea that it's not live, and so the name just doesn't work. But you know, like 205 tomorrow or 205 whenever you want it doesn't really quite have the same ring to it as 205 Live. The mistake that they made is moving it off Wednesdays because it felt like a natural thing to watch on Wednesdays. You had your NXT at 8 o'clock, so you already had the people who watched NXT on the WWE Network. But then an hour before NXT, you got 205 Live as well, and that's when it debuted. It made Wednesdays very exciting and very fun to watch. Even if you didn't watch 205 Live, just that idea on the WWE Network that there was 2 hours of wrestling on Wednesdays, 2 hours on Thursdays, and then, what is it? And then you had the 3 hours for Monday Night Raw on Wednesday or on Mondays. Now we have 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Tuesday, 1 hour on Wednesday. If you don't count NXT if you don't count NXT UK. So who wants to stay up and watch 205 Live after you've watched 2 hours of SmackDown? I don't know about you, but I don't. Right? And that's a really crappy thing to say because the people on 205 Live are so damn talented. They're so good. They've worked their butts off to get this product to where it is, and then you put it back where it kind of died. You know, it took off once they brought it to Wednesday nights. I don't know why they moved it off that. I know they didn't have the mixed match challenge anymore, and so they went back to doing it Tuesday nights. But why not just record it? I don't care. Name it something else. Name it 205. Just 205. WWE's 205. You know, whatever you want to call it. 205, record it. I don't know. Change the name if you need to. Cruiserweights Collide, the CWC, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Take it off of Tuesdays. Put it back on Wednesdays. It's where it belongs. But anyways, guys. Bobby Lashley fighting off Dean Ambrose there, trying to intimidate him, as the almighty Bobby Lashley does, but charging in the corner. Oh, he just got hit with a giant clothesline by Dean Ambrose. And now Seth Rollins going after Bobby Lashley. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins working together. Oh my God, they're working as a tag team. Dean Ambrose dropping the elbow. These two guys, these two heated rivals, working together. And they're turning their attention to Bobby Lashley. Kicking away on him, and this is turned now into a 2-on-1 handicap match for Bobby Lashley. Here you go. Go into the corner. Clothesline sends Lashley, the almighty one, over the top rope. And now you've got... Oh, no, they're going to still work together. Really? Okay. They've got steel steps in hand. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose taking out Bobby Lashley with those steel steps. When steel collides with skin, steel wins 100% of the time. But now the standoff begins as they've locked eyes up back on each other. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, two bitter rivals, about to come to blows here again. All Dean needs to do is get back in that ring, and we'll see these two warriors duke it out. Here they go! Right hands from each, firing away on each other with all their might. A back chop from Seth Rollins, chop from Ambrose, chop from Dean Ambrose, and Seth back and forth. It's a chop fest. Ric Flair would be proud of these two men. Oh my God, the spinning forearm to the face of Ambrose. Ambrose is busted open on the shoulder. He turns Rollins over. Sunset flip. Here it is. 2 kick out by Rollins. He slides out of that one. Ambrose going for dirty deeds. No, he doesn't. Goes instead for a suplex. Turned over by Rollins. Falcon Arrow. 2. Broken up by Lio Rush. Leo. The no DQ rules coming into play here. The triple threat rules coming into play as he just attacked Seth Rollins. And you better believe Seth is going to be pissed off at that. Going right for Lio Rush, and Lio Rush is booking it out of there. He's trying to get away. Oh no, he hammers away on Seth Rollins. He's fighting for his dear life. Lio Rush is in trouble, my friends. Oh, big knee from Ambrose to Lio Rush. Roll up from Rollins. 2 kick out by Ambrose. Super kick delivered. And now Lashley sends him over the top. And it's now Lashley in the ring with Ambrose. He's all alone. Cover. Kick out by Ambrose. IC title still remains around his waist here. It is only the 10 o'clock match. This is not even our main event. This IC championship match could end at any moment. Lashley staring him down, ready to deliver the almighty spear. What will happen? Kick by Ambrose, stops him dead in his tracks. Thumbs to the eye, or fingers to the eye. Dirty deeds, no! Clothesline from Rollins, knocking Ambrose down. And now Rollins has Bobby Lashley. Turns him over, Enziguri. Enziguri delivered, and now Rollins going up to the top rope. He's looking for that 5-star frog splash. Will it be delivered? He hits it clean. Ambrose back in the ring, tossing Rollins out. It could be all over. Hooks the leg deep on Lashley. 2 kick out by the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Just goes to show you how tough, how resilient.
Oh, this match is really, really, really good. Really entertaining match. These men are leaving it all out there, all on the line. But folks, I want to kindly remind you, please make sure you head on over to Twitch twitch.tv/Conman. I'm going to post this right now here in the chat. Click on that link, okay? Go on over to twitch.tv/Conman167. If you have an account, follow me while you're there. If you don't, create one. Please join me over there as well. Follow me. It's a much smaller chat, so I can watch your chat a little bit easier. Oh, man, Seth Rollins, though, up to the top rope, and now Bobby Lashley's there. Oh, my God, what do they have in mind? Bobby Lashley, Ambrose. Oh, my God, Doomsday Device. Wait, Rollins landed on his feet. Super kick to Ambrose as well, off the ropes. No, Lio Rush. Lio Rush gets involved. Spear by Lashley. Oh, my God. 1, 2, Lashley did it. Bobby Lashley is the new Intercontinental Champion. The Almighty One has done it. No way. We have a new champion. And it's Lio Rush, his man. Bobby Lashley. Holy, Lio Rush just cost Dean Ambrose the title. He just cost Seth Rollins the title. And Bobby Lashley's our new Intercontinental Champion. Wow. Yeah, I will say that much, guys. I did not see that coming. I did not see that result coming. Wow. We had a $2 donation there by Stephen Cote. Stephen, thank you so much, dude, for your $2 donation as well. Holy moly, what do you guys think? I think that was way too early to take the title off of Ambrose, but I guess you got to ask yourself, what's next for Dean Ambrose? Where does he go with this? Where does his heel turn go? Because they weren't in that World Championship picture. They weren't in the Universal title picture. They didn't come out to say, like, hey, I want to be getting a shot against Brock, right? So Royal Rumble for Seth Rollins, maybe? He could win that there. Dean Ambrose, though, I don't know what's next, man. Wow. You know, I agree. I agree, Austin Mayer. And actually, guys, if you listen to this past week's Con and Bob podcast, that is available every single Friday right here on YouTube. If you heard what me and Bob were saying, we are essentially saying that Bobby Lashley, this is the correct direction that they are moving in. And that the Bobby Lashley that they have right now is the closest to the Bobby Lashley that they wanted to get, if that makes sense. This is the type of character that they were hoping with Bobby Lashley. This cocky, arrogant mid-card champion that when they brought him in, sure they may have had their ideas to push him to the main event scene, but this is realistically what he was brought in to do. Be a solid mid-card brute and help elevate other stars when he's in a match against him. Very good match. I liked it. We're going to get a moment of bliss up next, though.
Miss Bliss, you're up next. I'm coming in. Excuse me, Miss Bliss, I just want to let you know Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Wow. What are you doing in here? What, did you even knock?
I knocked, I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. Here's your latte.
We put it on the table.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's on the bird box challenge? Go!
Okay, you're up next. You're taking this.
Go!
The world of superheroes will be shattered. Are you ready? Here's a special look at Glass in theaters this Friday.
That was weird. That was a little weird. What was the... Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know what all the pervs in the chat are going to be saying. But was that necessary? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, essentially for no reason they had a no-name guy who we have never really seen on WWE before who was knocking on the door saying, Miss Bliss, you're up next. Only for him to walk in and see Alexa Bliss change. What was the point of that? Like, what? There's absolutely... That's just weird. Just a very, very weird segment.
Ready.
Yeah. I don't know. Was it the same guy that forgot her latte last week? Oh, is that what it was? Okay. Anyways, though, that is what it is.
Penguins Sharks, Tuesday on Sportsnet 1. It sneaks up on you.
Sneaks in a quick podcast plug. That's what I do, Cody. I just plug my stuff all the time. You know, that's what I do. Usually they get this sort of humiliation if they pissed off someone backstage. Is that how it works there, man? Like, I wonder who Bliss could have pissed off. That very well could just be a one-off thing. For whatever reason, they did that. Anyways, though, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you do leave a like on this video if you're watching here on YouTube. I gotta get used to saying that. If you're here on YouTube. If you're here on Twitch, make sure followers on the screen, as well as no, I think we're all good, guys. We're all good. We're playing on every single area, I think. Yeah.
When I first started,
yep, we're good. All right, yep, we're good. We're still live on Twitch, everybody. I still live at Flash, though. YouTube went off for a second. Okay. Weird. Weird stuff happening. Wow, we just dropped.
I have different challenges to think about.
Dropped a lot of viewers there. Weird. Anyways, guys, if you have not done so, please continue to like this video. We're down to like 290. What the hell happened? How did we just drop? We're down to 240 viewers. Guys, is everything okay? Johnny Tran says all bots on YouTube. No, my friend, that is absolutely not the case. Why would you say they're all bots on YouTube? YouTube briefly crashed. YouTube acted up for a minute. Wow, okay. Weird. The ones that left. Really? You think that's what it is?
Be given the chance to explore further.
I don't know about that.
Explore the world around you with Trivago.
If it is bots, that's weird.
Select what you're looking for, and Trivago will show you.
YouTube shut us down for a minute. The browser's timed out. YouTube does this now. The stream was lagging, but it's all good. It crashed for me. Stream went off for a bit. Okay. Shaggy Zombie, thank you very much for subscribing. I have no idea, guys. I apologize if there's some weird stuff going on. I'll keep my eye on it. Yeah. Down to 207 viewers. What the hell is happening? I don't know. Todd right here dropping $5 says, after Bob kept cutting you off on the Canadian Destroyer comment, all my points from here all my points from here go to the con artist. Thank you, Todd. Yes, Bob would not let me talk at all during that Canadian Destroyer comment. I'm like, dude, I've got a really, really, really good one here. Like, I've got a really good point to make, Bob. And he kept cutting me friggin' off. That jerk. But Todd, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Glad to hear that you're on the con artist side. Let's roll this donation right here, this $5 dono from Todd. Here it is, though. It's time for a moment of bliss. I'm going to refresh my stream here. For whatever reason, things are going weird. But Alexa Bliss is here, and she is ready to go. I do not know how I'm at only 220 viewers. They just dropped off like crazy. We just went from like quite a few.
This past Christmas, Mr. McMahon announced.
Yeah, we went from 624
WWE
viewers
women's tag
to like
titles.
200 something, like that.
But
Weird.
he never said when they were gonna come. So tonight, on Moment of Bliss, I have the inside information. In just 5 weeks at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, 3 teams from Raw, 3 teams from SmackDown will compete inside the Elimination Chamber.
Oh!
And the team that survives the unforgiving chamber will walk out as... May I get a drum roll, please?
No way! Oh my God!
The new WWE Women's
You can't really
Tag
see that.
Champions.
You can't really see it because of the glare. Those are gorgeous.
That's exciting, right?
Those are
That's
gorgeous.
What we do here on Moment of Bliss. We make history. So let's get to business.
I'm desynced? What the hell is going on?
Please welcome my very special guest. In my opinion, the greatest advocate in WWE history.
Out of sync, Con?
Please welcome Mr.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Paul Heyman. Okay, one sec, guys. I'm lagging bad. Okay, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
I'll try to fix it here, okay? One sec.
Welcome me. Welcome me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very welcomeable, especially here in wherever the hell.
What do you mean, like
Miss
my
Bliss,
audio is really bad? Like, is it really, really bad?
This is
I'm just trying to
indeed
talk
your
here so I
moment
can
of
see.
bliss, a chance to interview the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal
I'm just going to stop streaming here for a second,
Heavyweight
guys. We'll be live
Champion
in just like a moment's notice again, okay?
Lesnar.
Wait, is there still lag when I'm talking right here? Say yes if there's a bunch of lag and I'm out of desynced or whatever.
Knock yourself out. Throw me your best questions.
All right. You know, Paul, it's been a wild night. You know, Bobby Lashley just won the Intercontinental Championship.
You're good?
And you, Paul, were supposed to come on my show and talk about Brock
good.
Lesnar
No, it's out
versus
of
Braun
sync. Okay,
Strowman at the
I'm just
Royal
going to
Rumble
restart
for
the stream here and we'll be good here. Yep, we're
Miss
looking good.
Bliss, will eat through them individually or en masse, but why clean out the entire heavyweight division so there can only be
Something's gone wrong here with my audio.
one? And who will that one be? Will it be John Cena?
Is my audio any better right now?
I hate to remind all you John Cena fans, but the foundation of Suplex
My audio's
City
lagging like crazy.
was built on the mangled carcass of the pontiff
The
of
hell, man?
hustle, loyalty, and respect. Will it be Drew McIntyre?
We're going to refresh everything here, guys, because we're out of audio sync. So am I still out of audio sync right now? I think everything is lagging.
You need to reach for new pieces of inspiration.
I think everything's lagging behind.
One
Let
day,
me know, guys.
The Universal Heavyweight Champion. Just not now. And then,
No, you're good.
then we have to wonder, will it be Baron Corbin? Now, I understand Baron Corbin not not the most popular guy in the WWE universe, but you have to think about it. Baron Corbin, the kinda, sorta, proactive, never will be general manager. Hey, eye contact. You make eye contact with me, I make eye contact with you. That.
What the?
How about now, guys? We good?
What is that?
Hey, it's Otis Dojovic.
Corey, that is Otis.
We any better now, guys?
Of the Heavy Machinery tag team.
Excuse me, this is not a moment of Otis, okay? It's a moment of bliss, all right?
Still Otis. What the hell's going on?
Now there is a. That's a Tucker Knight.
I'm sorry, look.
Tucker Knight, Dozovic's
Someone get this slovenly hillbilly out of here.
Drop him off on
Well, they're from the tag team Heavy Machinery.
Well, this is not a moment of that guy. It's a moment of bliss.
Also, those tag titles are not for them. Beat it.
The hell?
That was different.
Any better, guys? Like, is my voice lining up when I'm saying, like, when I move my mouth and everything? I can't really test this. I'm live right
Brock
now.
Lesnar
Crap.
for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble.
Sportsnet.ca.
Okay.
Home of headline news.
So some people are saying that there's nothing wrong with the stream. Others are saying that my audio is completely desynced. It's desynced on my end. Okay. If you guys give me just like 2 minutes, I'm going to restart OBS, okay? Not even 2 minutes. So hold tight there, guys. I'm restarting OBS. So we were able to get that working locally. Hopefully this ends up working, though, with you guys here. We're live again, though. Thanks for sticking around if you did.
Hammond Slap's going well.
If you didn't, then welcome back. Okay. So, we are back live, folks. I do apologize. Is the audio in sync now? Much better in sync, says Shell. Millie says looking good. Clout Kings just subscribed. Thank you very much. So we're back. Good audio working. Everything working here. All good in the hood.
Tell them Boston Pizzas for dinner.
All right.
Order
No
any
idea what
large
happened
or
there, my
medium
friends.
pizza and
We
get the second
had some
pizza
weird
half price.
stuff. I should
Order
probably
at
tweet out that
bostonpizza.com.
audio sync problems are fixed.
Lace them up and get your pass for the best seat in the house. This season, live stream the action with Rogers NHL Live. Follow your team.
We all good? All right. So that's good to know, folks. In the future, if I ever end up having those issues, a simple reset of OBS ends up. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming back. I do appreciate that. It's always good to see you guys return to the show. I have 3 video players playing the exact same video. Probably
this
need to
program
calm
is
down.
aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion
Yeah, that's fine,
is
Cody.
advised.
That's fine, man. TV's louder than me. Thank you. Thank you. I did have that turned up a little too loud. All right. I think we're all good with our audio issues. I think we're all good with our whatever issues is we have going on now. We're ready to go. But, folks, please, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. What do you say? Can we reach 350 likes? I think we can. Also, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up over on the top left-hand corner if you're here on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you just drop a follow, just like that. Is it main event time? Oh, it totally is. Let's get this tweet rolling. Who will win the main event? Hashtag Raw, hashtag WWE. Let's go with Finn Balor. Let's go. Who else is in it? John Cena. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. Or will it be Corbin. It's weird that Baron Corbin's in there with him. Very weird that he's still getting some main event time after everything that happened, right? Tyler Cash asking me, are you hyped for Mortal Kombat 11? No, I've never played a Mortal Kombat game in my life other than maybe in passing, you know, like the odd one here or there. I've never bought a Mortal Kombat for myself, put it that way. Otis is the modern day Chris Farley. What's not to love? You're onto something there, my friend. You really are. Dylan Roy says, I follow. All you people are ready? Give me a hell yeah. Well, dude, I'm going to give you a hell yeah right there. Thank you to everybody who is over on Twitch tonight. Reminder, I want you guys to follow us on Twitch. Boom. And I want you to follow us on Sports Booth. You can choose which platform you would like to watch Conman on, but we are available across 3 platforms. Either Twitch or Sports Booth or YouTube. You guys choose whatever you would like to watch on. I'm going to push you in the direction of going to Sports Booth. I think you guys should really, really check that out. It's a really cool platform. Eventually, maybe we'll be on there all the time in the future. Who knows? Yeah, Richard and Stone Cold there in the Sports Booth. He says, Sports Booth squad up. And then, you know what? You guys could then have a battle of the platforms. You know, you got your YouTube people over here. You got your Twitch people over here. And you got your Sports Booth people over here. Well, you guys can have your own little rivalries as to which is the better streaming platform. Up to you guys. Oscar Valencia is asking me who, in my opinion, is going to win. If there is... I don't know. That's tough. Oh, that's so tough. Shoot, I don't know, man. So tough. I'm gonna say Finn Balor. Let's say it. It's gonna be Finn Balor. Yep, gotta be Finn. I'm going with Finn Balor. All right, lock it in. Deal or no deal, close that thing. Locked it in. Okay, they could also give it to Cena. They could give it to Drew. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's so many. Every man in this match has a case to win it other than Baron Corbin. My heart pick is Finn Balor because they've pushed him hard tonight. They've made a big deal out of Finn Balor. Yeah. What do you guys think? But you can vote in the Twitter poll that I have going right now on twitter.com/Conman167 because there's 4 people in the poll. For whatever reason, we can't. There it is. There's the poll. Finally showing. All right. You guys can head on over there. Who will win the main event? Is it going to be Finn Balor, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, or Baron Corbin? Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Retweet that. Okay, we got to get more people voting in these polls. Give it the big old retweet. Give it a big old favorite. And vote at Conman167. It's that simple. Don't miss out on it, okay? Okay, let's get them all up on the screen because I was running a little bit too far behind for whatever reason. John Cena. I'll focus on this. So John Cena, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin. Where's Baron? Baron Corbin. And, oh, Finn Balor going early up to, oh, man. How fitting would it be Baron Corbin to be pinned by Finn Balor here in this main event? But off the backbreaker 2, kick out by Balor. Cena, McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. So this is huge. This is a massive main event, my friends. Fatal 4-way, massive main event as we go to commercial break. You guys enjoying the show overall, though, here tonight? It's been a decent show, hasn't it?
Yes.
Hasn't really dragged on. It's been actually a fairly smooth 3 hours. Big fan of it.
Can I ask why?
Of course, already commercial. I know, Brandon. Like, jeez. It's tough to watch, isn't it? So many commercial breaks.
You won't get the benefit of my expertise. You mean those 10
What if John Cena wins the Royal Rumble match and goes on to face Daniel Bryan to have the rematch of SummerSlam 2013? That'd be kind of cool. I'd be okay seeing John Cena versus Daniel Bryan. Do I want John Cena to win the Royal Rumble, though, to go on to face Daniel Bryan? No. No, no, no. No, we need somebody else to win the Royal Rumble match, in my opinion. Teach him how to Dougie says, great show. Watching him with you has made it all the better. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Hopefully you'll be here next week or tomorrow night for SmackDown Live. Do you think that Raw got better after Corbin was put out of general manager? Slowly, yes. Is it great? No. Tonight's been enjoyable, though. I think the Baron Corbin character, it wasn't his fault that Raw was as bad as it was. It was the fault of the WWE booking, and essentially what they did is they were smart with it. They found a way to turn the fans' legitimate hatred of the business or legitimate hatred of certain things going on in the WWE into basically blaming Baron Corbin. WWE was so smart in doing that. It's actually, you know, I gotta applaud them for that, because when you take a character like Baron Corbin, who's already not well liked by the fans, and then you add on every single thing else that is going on inside of the WWE that fans don't like and blame him, WWE did a good job in transferring heat off of them onto that character. It was very well done. Baxter Caleb says, to be honest, screw scripting.
Hiring delays were causing work to pile up.
Yeah.
That's not smart.
I get it.
Smart. Using ZipRecruiter.
Not wanting to see the shows in front of you scripted to a T, right? You'd like to hear the wrestlers be able to use their own promo ability to basically do whatever got them to the WWE. Like, if you're an independent wrestler and you were really good on the microphone in the indies, and that's what got you to the WWE, but then they hand you a, what is it, basically a script saying, hey, you've got to follow this word by word, and then you just don't know how to read off paper. Like, I don't know, for me, it's very obvious to me when people are reading off of a script versus just reading bullet points or hitting the points that they need to hit. It's very, very different. I'm sure a lot of you guys can tell when that's going on as well with a wrestler's promo.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not.
Put it this way, it'd be like the difference of listening to one of my videos and then listening one of my scripted videos. It's just that different, right? Now, mind you, WWE scripting sometimes is horrendous when it comes to promos. I don't know how they write some of those things, but it happens.
John Cena fighting throughout the commercial break.
Baron could be better with no script as a babyface. What do you think? I think, you know what, his character that they have him in right now is a solid enough character to help establish him on the microphone. I do not think Baron Corbin needs unscripted promos. I think he does need scripted promos still, or at least mostly scripted promos, because the man seems to lose his footing when he's speaking quite often, and he's just been getting a little bit better recently. Oh, Baron Corbin sidestepping, though, or catching Finn Balor on the side of the head. But now John Cena and Baron Corbin in that ring. Big boot from Cena to Corbin. Up on the top rope, look at this. Tornado DDT from Mr. Cena. Here's the cover, still rocking them jorts. Broken up by McIntyre. Exactly. Let them be themselves and do what's best for them. Less robotic. I'm only saying Cena because his time is coming to an end, and they want him to break the record. They have to do it now, otherwise he'll be gone, and to be honest, he deserves it. Time again, he is fully committed to WWE. So right now, John Cena should win. He very well could there, Aled. Thank you for your comment there. He very well could. Like, I know it's been WWE's goal to eventually have John Cena be their longest, or like most culminative championships. They'd like for him to hold on to that record because it was all done within the WWE. They would want that. Does it end up happening though? I don't know. Cena's got him up, though. He's going to put in attitude adjustment on Drew McIntyre. 2. Oh, broken up by Corbin. Woo! Steven C. dropping $3. He says, have a good night, man. Heading out. Hope Finn wins. Well, Steven C., thank you so much for spending your night here with me. I'm with you. I hope Finn wins. And thank you very much for the $3 donation. Have a good night. My voice is starting to go here. Usually happens after a day of long recording, you know. Had the universe mode earlier on. Have this. And, of course, all the little work in between. Tomorrow, though, guys, I'll be recording a new scripted video, a new top 10 video. Don't know what the topic is. I'm thinking it might be 10 WWE wrestlers who could go to AEW. I might do that. Oh, man, hang on. Back in the ring, Finn Balor and John Cena have Corbin and just deliver a suplex onto him. Double suplex, double the power, double the pain. But yeah, I think I might be doing that tomorrow, creating a top 10 10 superstars who might go to AEW or something like that.
Temporary alliance with Finn Balor tonight would serve him well. Saw it earlier tonight from Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins of all people.
Always love watching Raw. On here, even though it's on right in front of me. Tyler Ward, that's awesome to hear. How many of you guys watch Raw also like on another screen and watch my show? Because that's the way I designed for it to happen. It's a very good second screen viewing experience. In my opinion, the best one out there. Oh, McIntyre shoving both Cena and Balor down like the brute that he is.
Such power on display from McIntyre.
Oh, right hand though. Delivered and a chop. Oh my God. Is McIntyre going to be the one who walks away with the victory here? It could happen. But folks, if you are here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you're there on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you have not followed me on Twitch, make sure you do that. It's Conman167. And if you have not done so, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Conman167. McIntyre just got hit with the right hand, though, as Baron Corbin's on the top rope, perched well above him. What's he got in mind? Oh no, McIntyre leaps up and just slams him down and lands on his feet. McIntyre's a freak. Oh, no! No! No, 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 no. McIntyre was lining up the Claymore boot, and they cut to freaking commercial. Main event. Claymore boot about to be delivered, and they go to commercial break. Oh my God. Why WWE? Like, my God. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. And also continue to subscribe here on YouTube. We're at 103,646 subscribers. That is truly awesome. But my God, what a terrible time to cut to commercial break. Don't you hate that when the match is getting very interesting but the commercials ruin it? All the time there. I don't know how to pronounce your name there, but it was like Mahin Arangi or something like that. Yes, I hate that. It always happens when the match is getting good in the main event and they cut to commercial break. Like, I know you gotta make that moolah, and I know you've gotta hit your commercial times, but just have a little bit of a lee room. Don't say like we have to go to commercial break right at this time. Be nice. Just a little bit of lee room there if something important's happening. I get it. If you gotta throw the person out of the ring and then you cut to commercial break when the person's inside the ring, I get it. But, come on, not when somebody's about to hit their finishing move. Watch us come back and the match is over. That has been one thing I'm waiting for to happen with all these commercial breaks that WWE keeps taking. If the finish of the match would ever happen during the commercial break, like, I wonder if that's ever happened. Let's Google that. Finish of wrestling match during commercial break. Let's see here. Do we see anything? The question asked on May 16th of 2018, so not too far ago. I know WCW used to say that the match could end during the commercial break, which was a nice touch, but I'm surprised that I've never heard of WWE commentators saying it. This person says here, this is on Reddit, by the way, he says, I think Kofi has beaten Cesaro during a commercial break, but I don't remember when. Yes, that would happen when they would have matches continuing during the commercial break on the app. Do you remember that time in WWE, guys? This second app viewing experience where the WWE would cut to commercial break and you would have to watch the show on like your phone or something over the commercial break because the matches would keep going on the app. That was kind of cool.
I never paid that for a hotel. How'd you do it then?
Yes. How? With Trivago, you can search for the hotel you want. Select the dates, and Trivago will compare the prices for that hotel.
Wow. There's also another one here, folks. Rusev versus Sin Cara. The match started and ended during the same commercial break. I remember them cutting to commercial break during Rusev's entrance, and when they came back, he was celebrating. I thought it was hilarious. I believe he also beat Zack Ryder during a commercial break, but that match started before the break. The Rusev vs. Sin Cara match was on the August 4th of Raw, 2014. It's about an hour in, if anybody was curious. So there you go, guys. Courtesy of Reddit. We got some pretty cool, interesting facts there on WWE if a match has ever ended during a commercial break. But this one certainly has not, as Finn Balor, though, he's about to do a tope spaceman plancha. Oh, into the end of days! End of days in the center of the ring. No freaking way! Two broken up by McIntyre. Oh, I was going to say. Woo! And, oh man. And now there's a stare-off in the center of this ring. Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. Face to face. Here we go. Right hand's being delivered there by Baron Corbin. Backing up Drew McIntyre. Sidesteps him. McIntyre, though, is in trouble as McIntyre just delivers the headbutt to Corbin. But don't turn around, Drew. You might run into a flying John Cena with a haircut. That is terrible. John Cena, power bomb delivered. Cena out of midair. Rolls over. McIntyre couldn't quite get the pinfall as Cena kicks out at 2 3/4. This fatal 4-way match to determine the #1 contender of the Universal Championship is still going on. Killer Sweatshirt comment. Thank you, my friend. You guys can get your own. You can head on over to my merch store. It's down in the description below. Check out my merch. It is awesome stuff, okay? Go check it out. Don't miss it. You want to be a part of it. But Trevor, thank you very much. Yeah, that is how Cena's neck was broken. That is very true. Very true. Raw is slowly getting better, says Teach Him How to Dougie. It's been decent, though, the entire show. Nothing really too wrong with it. Women's tag titles are glorious, though. Actually, gorgeous, I should say. Gorgeous is a better word. But they're gorgeous. Whew. Lavap, thank you very much for subscribing. And Muhammad Shire. Dude, let me tell you something right now. No matter how bad life gets, no matter how tough times may seem, you one day are going to look back on this moment that you said that you want to take your own life, and you're going to tell yourself, I am so glad I didn't. Okay? I promise you that. Buddy, I know times can be tough, but listen to me. Your life is too damn important. Don't give it up. Don't be selfish. All right? We love having you in here. So if anything, man, stay on here and keep talking to us. All right, buddy? Oh, man. What a sling blade delivered there, though, by Finn Balor to Baron Corbin. And now sent over the top rope. John Cena, though, turns right back around. Finn Balor double stomp has John Cena in the landing position. Oh, my God. Here we go. No, coup de grace delivered. Not that time. Oh, Brandon, I totally forgot to give you your mod sword. One sec, buddy. John Cena, though, is he going for the avalanche attitude adjustment? No, Finn, though, delivering those sharp elbows there. That's going to catch him. Oh, man. Brandon Harbin, please type in the chat so that I can, yeah, there we go. So I can give you the mod. Beautiful. You're good. Oh! What a massive attitude adjustment to Finn Balor. But Baron Corbin, no! Corbin, 2, kick out by Finn! No way. Finn Balor. Almost, but not quite. Kind Taylor, thank you very much for following me on Twitter, my friend. I appreciate it. John Cena, wow. What a showing, though, by Finn Balor kicking out of that. What a match. Finn is refusing to give up. You're damn right he is. Blade Cayman guy dropping $1. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Erngol Krulin says Corbin belongs on Impact. Yeah, he's got a place in WWE. Oh, another shot with a steel chair, though. This time across the back of Drew McIntyre. Now a shot to the midsection as well. He's rolling here. And Baron Corbin, he is really looking to eliminate all of the competition, bring that steel chair back in the ring, and now use it on Finn Balor. Will he do that? But folks, if you have not done so, please like this video. Also, make sure you are subscribed. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow. And if you have not followed me on Twitch before, head on over there and follow me. But my God. Baron Corbin. Steel chair across the back of Finn Balor, cranking it over him. Almost bending the steel. Oh, a second shot. This time into the cover. 2, broken up by Cena. Match is not over yet. John Cena just got hit with a shot in the midsection, and back to the chair goes Baron Corbin, realizing he can manipulate these rules to his liking. Canelo Osorio, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. If there's another commercial break, I'm literally gonna flip somebody. Oh, misses on the steel chair shot. John Cena has him up. Turned into attitude adjustment. Oh, Claymore kick. Claymore kick. Finn Balor. Tornado DDT. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Where's Finn Balor? What's he looking for? Scorio plays Fortnite. Thank you for subscribing. But now John Cena, is he going to do the job? Is Cena going to do the job to Finn Balor? Will Balor punch his ticket to a one-on-one match against the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar? Up he goes, delivered! Finn Balor delivers coup de grace. 2, he's going to the Royal Rumble. Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar, he has done it. Balor is your #1 contender. Woo! Balor, baby. Balor versus Brock at the Royal Rumble. Folks, listen to this Royal Rumble card right now. Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles. Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar. Becky Lynch, Asuka. Those are your 4 main championship matches, plus the Women's Royal Rumble, plus the Men's Royal Rumble. This is going to be one of the biggest events in a long time. I have not seen a card this hyped up, seen a card this well produced in so long. Royal Rumble is home to the Balor Club. Taker Kid, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Bugaslays says, hey Con, could I be a mod on Twitch? I'm always in stream on YouTube. I'll tell you what, Bugaslays, prove to me that you're going to be in Twitch fairly often, and I'll moderate you over there at some point if you can show that you are going to be committed to Twitch and want to be over there on Twitch instead of YouTube, all right? That goes to anybody who wants to be a moderator on Twitch. Let me know, all right? If you're interested, show me that you're interested by going over there.
To earn respect. Today, in front of the entire world, Vince McMahon said he didn't believe in you. And you said these people believe in you. For what it's worth, you got one more person that believes in you.
John Cena shaking the hand
at the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble, Finn Balor.
A tremendous endorsement tonight from the greatest of all time, John Cena.
John Cena, baby. I love this. John Cena is a pro, an absolute pro, coming back and putting over Finn Balor in a fatal four-way match to determine the #1 contender for the Universal Championship, and raising his hand and shaking it at the end of the show. What a show here tonight. What an end. That was fun. That was legitimately so much fun to watch. But folks, that's going to do it for us here today. I know some people are asking me really quickly, how long have I been doing streaming on YouTube here? Well, I've been on YouTube, my friends, for probably 6.5 years, about that now. Maybe not quite 6.5. It was 6 years in November, so you know where we are. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us here today. What I'm going to ask each and every single one of you, though, is head on over to Twitch right now, okay? And follow me on Twitch. We are going to be live for a couple more minutes over on Twitch, just talking away. So join us right there, right now. Go on over to Twitch, okay? Say hi. Or you could go on over to Sports Booth and say hi over there. I'll put that link in the description as well, as both will be live on for the next couple minutes. So head on over to either Twitch or Sports Booth to hang out with us and the community. But until then, folks, that is it for me. Take care, all of you lovely fools. Make sure to see you guys tomorrow for Tuesday Night SmackDown. Don't miss out on that. To make sure you never miss out on that, you make sure you click on that subscription notification panel. That's all you need to do. But until then, guys, take care. I love each and every single one of you, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome everybody here